Boom. Okay, we got that. We got. All right, so now you guys should be able to hear me. I hate this shit so much sometimes. You know what I need to end up doing? Dude, am I breaking out? Or is this a rash? The fuck? What I gotta end up doing is make like a checklist. You know, when I was in the Air Force, one of the things that like are huge in the Air Force are checklists. Like before a plane takes off, you got to go da, 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 and if you skip a checklist, it's your ass. What's going on, Dr. Min? I hope everybody is. Hope everyone. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. And if not, I hope things get better. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I like it. I like it. Airmiss 2099 here with us from the future. Sigfang Octave Sin, Gearless Moda over there on the YouTube side. What's going on? What's going on? Man, she's a man eater. What's going on, man eater? Right across the hallway, but she supported me anyway. Just trying to escape the vortex. Many CCs are in. CCs? What's that? Spoiler, the feature still sucks. God damn it. Check Discord real fast. How do you do that? All right, I'm going to put it up on the screen now. I'm like, yeah, why not? Just we'll let everybody see it. Let's see here. Now I gotta save those. I'll save those for later. All right, close that one. Boom, boom, boom. All right, yeah, we gotta mute that. I hope everybody is doing well. Search app. Okay, this is gonna be a joke. What's this? Oh, it's not. I thought it was an app you were sending me. Small jet crashes northeast of Philly shortly after takeoff. DEI, obviously, right? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Updated 7 minutes ago. Oh, this is live. I can't even pause it. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's just jump right into it. Apparently, let's just see. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, is that right? Is that what you sent me? The Northeast Philly shortly after takeoff thing? Okay. My stream deck's not working again, so I got to do everything manually now.
Everyone, all hands on deck. That's where we are right now. Thank you so very much, and we'll have more information to report in the near future.
Thank you, Mayor.
As you just hear from Mayor Sherelle Parker addressing the media after this plane went down around 6 o'clock this evening.
What's going on, John Stewart?
She emphasized that the number of fatalities.
Live in the area where I could smell the jet fuel. Oh, wow.
Several residences and vehicles
Jesus.
were impacted. We, of course,
oh,
from
shit.
witnesses on the ground. She also emphasized what we have also been hearing, urging people to stay away from this scene, despite the curiosity.
Oh, my God.
Close, perhaps, if you weren't at your home and you want to get near your home, wanting to see if it was damaged or.
You saw the one. It was in the street.
Business. She is urging people not to do that and to stay away from the scene so that medical personnel can attend to where it is.
Oh, wow.
Also, we saw with Shaira Arias, and we heard from a witness too, there was debris on the ground, and we saw that, a piece from the plane that had flown and landed on the ground. And one witness said he saw numerous pieces of the plane. Mayor Sherelle Parker telling people
babe.
to leave that alone, not to touch any of those pieces, and to call 911. Again, a plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia that went down around 6 o'clock this evening, a Learjet 55 after departing from Northeast Philadelphia Airport. We know there were 5 people on board the plane en route to Springfield Branson National Airport. in Missouri.
And she said that this was be the first of what she expected to be several briefings about this incident. She said that there were federal partners and state partners that were either there already.
Thank you for the follow, Prickly Mo.
She thanked the fire, EMS, and police. And she said she's spoken to the governor and Senator John Fetterman and other officials about this. Let's check in now with Tracy Davidson, who is in our newsroom, who has more information for us at this time. Tracy.
We're getting more information about the timeline of this crash. FlightAware shows the plane, again, as we have known and said, that it took off from Northeast Airport around 6:06.
I blame the cat litter in schools.
That flight path on your screen.
Clearly.
The green line shows how far the plane made it, about 1,600 feet in the air. We also have a recording from air traffic control from the moment the plane took off. So let's listen to that initial communication.
Medevac Med-Service 056 on departure, turn right heading 290, runway.
It was a medical service aircraft. What?
That's when the plane was preparing for departure. The next clip you're going to hear is when the plane was cleared for takeoff.
Medevac Med-Service 056 affirmative. On departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Okay, and then shortly after that, the air traffic controller tries to make contact with the plane on departure, and you will hear the pilot respond.
Medevac Med-Service 056, contact Philly departure 123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 Medevac. Thank you, good day.
And after takeoff, air traffic control tries to make contact with that pilot again. You will hear they get no response from the Medevac Med Service. Listen to this.
Medevac Med-Service Northeast Tower. Medevac Med-Service 056 Northeast Tower, you on frequency?
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056 Northeast Tower, how do you hear this transmission?
What's going on, Rez?
There are a few more attempts from air traffic control to make contact with the plane. Next, you hear air traffic control refer to the plane as a lost aircraft.
Approach to runway 24, what's going on down there?
Digit 765, we have a lost aircraft. We're not exactly sure what happened, so we're trying to figure it out. For now, the field is going to be closed, so no inbounds or outbounds probably.
So air traffic control says then they were grounding all flights, no flights coming in or out. So that just gives us a better idea of the moments right after 6:05 when the plane left Northeast Airport, which, as we've been saying, is only about 3.5 to 4 miles away from that crash
Jesus
scene.
Christ.
Jacqueline and Fred?
That sucks.
We've heard from officials.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess an aircraft a couple hours ago just crashed out of Philly. Landed. I don't know if anybody else besides the people in the aircraft, but based off of those radio comms, that was a medical facility it was taken off from, and then it was a medical aircraft. So like whenever they do the two names, it'll be like who they're calling. Medevac is who they're calling, and then their old call sign medical or whatever the second part was. But that's sad. And then. I don't even want, man. We'll see what happens though. He signed executive order, and executive orders are magic, and they're just gonna fix everything anyway. So I guess we don't have to worry about that anymore because planes crashing is because white people aren't flying them. That's my takeaway from the last week. Today is, I should start numbering them like Blurred Cave and Nerds of Culture. Start numbering these because I think today is our third Fallout report or second Fallout report. One of those two. We'll call it two. We'll call it the second episode of the Fallout report. And no, it is the third episode of the Fallout report. And I have a feeling. That these Fallout reports every Friday are not going to get quieter. They're not going to, I don't know if we're going to have any slow news weeks. It'll be nice if we do. But how awesome will it be if welcome back. Sorry, should have give a content warning on that one. I'll be honest, I did not think they were going to show the crash like 7 times in a row, but that's pretty wild. You know what's funny is I see crashes like that sometimes, and I'm like, the first thing that comes into my head is like, that's got to be a quick death, and I'm like, that's if I go out, that's not a bad way to go. Just like, boom, you're gone, instantaneous. But yeah, I expect a very long 4 years. But we have, we have the people that we have in our lives, right? So I definitely think we should be taking advantage of that. Whether it's your entertainment, whether it's watching content creators or playing games or hanging out with your family. And I really, really think that it is important. And this is something that I was thinking about a lot today, because I know, at least in this household, we have been very stressed. And I would say probably Maneater even more so than I. I told you guys last week that she's a naturalized citizen, and, there's all these what ifs up in the air, right? And we're seeing not just undocumented, although that's bad enough, right? And I kind of feel bad when I start saying it like this, as if as if they should have to deal with that or something, but I guess more what I mean is it's expected to be afraid if you're an undocumented, right? And not that I want that to happen to them at all. But it's like not even just them. Now we're talking about, taking away birthright citizenship, or taking away naturalized citizens, or, and then they start talking about if there's errors in your citizenship paperwork, then they're going to pull that. Like I said last time, Maneater's going out of town, and, what's going to happen when she comes back? And I mean, it's been a pretty dark week. It's been, and what's sad is that I know we have close family members that are Trump voters, and it's like, what's heartbreaking is you just know that they're like, like even though they love us, right? I know they love us, but it's more like so melodramatic. They're letting the news get to them, right? And they just won't see how shitty everything is getting. I was planning to fly out later this year to Pennsylvania and going through DC. I hope this gets fixed before then. Yeah, the immigration situation has been stressing out my mother. What ethnicity is your mother? If you don't mind me asking. But que lo que hay? What's going on, Sock Now? Welcome back. Yeah, that's where I was going. So this isn't going to go away, right? This isn't going to go away. And I'm telling you right now, it is very important that, yes, remain aware, right? And I think that is a critical part to being safe. There are people who, unfortunately, and I'm not judging them at all. Portuguese, okay. Is she a naturalized citizen? Is that why? Or is she just stressed out because, like everybody's stressed out because this country's going to shit? There are people who unfortunately have to unplug for their mental health, right? Like they have to. They don't have a choice. They're losing their mind. They can't sleep, and so they have to unplug. If you're one of those people, then of course do that, because you have to take care of yourself first. However, I will also tell you, just like in the same way that we do brain rot at the end, right? Why do we do brain rot? It's literally our way of unwind, palate cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Oh damn, John Stewart, I missed these from earlier. From that crash, it says some of the houses were on fire. So it landed in a residential neighborhood. Golly. Am I not? think I'm not getting YouTube chats live. All right, I think that should be fixed. There we go. All right, yeah. But yeah, just like we do the palate cleanse at the end, I think people need to be doing. But make sure that you are doing palate cleanses in your life. Okay, like you have to, right? Because like the reality of it is, although it's bad, it's not Gaza getting genocided bad right now. So far, yet, right? Like, you can't just tell the people in Gaza, hey, I know things are hard, but make sure you go out there and have some fun. Make sure you take some time to they don't have that choice, right? The people in Congo don't have that choice. But we do. So keep your head on a swivel, as they say. Make sure that you're staying aware as you can, because I do think that's important for safety, right? Because you can't go out there just putting your head in the sand because it doesn't, then you don't know. Then you can't, what do you know to be aware for, right? So, but make sure you do unplug. Make sure you dive into the things that you love, right? Take a road trip, go to the beach, read a book, do something on your bucket list. Then I know Jennifer Gonzalez is a Republican. The governor of the island of Puerto Rico is terrible. Oh, yeah. Yes. So Sock now is saying that just talking about the governor Governor Jennifer Gonzalez, who is a Republican, and she's fucking up left and right down there too. There's corruption happening in Puerto Rico right now where they're signing off parts of Puerto Rico that were protected, right? Because, there's only so much vegetation on the island. Luma, yeah, exactly. And so she signed off to have building happen there. And it's illegal. And they started building there without any paperwork. And suddenly there was paperwork after she won the governorship. And who is she related to? Yeah, those people who needed the permits. And they also have Luma, which is a company based out of Canada and mainland United States, and they control. And they were like, "Oh, we're gonna make things better. We're gonna make things better. We're gonna make sure the power system works." Nope. Not only is it more expensive, the power outages continue to fall out. In other news, Grupo Frontero is apparently Trump supporters, and that sucks because I really like their music. The power outage is planned on New Year's Eve. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, New Year's Eve. Was there something planned? Why do people think that? Like, I don't doubt it, but what would it have done? Is it literally just to be like, you guys don't get the party? I'm sure it had to be more than that, right? Maybe they were planning a protest or something, and then they're like, no power. Good luck. I could see something like that. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. For those who are new, I am Robo, and this is Left Face. Every Friday, we do a Fallout report where we go over the headlines of the previous week that we were just in. So, I stream 3 times a week. On Mondays, we have another stream that's more just open to whatever. I'll start doing more like educational stuff on there where we can all just learn some shit together in the world of leftist history and shit like that. And then on Thursdays over on the channel Blurred Without Fear, there, by the way, let me finish my thought. Over on Blurred Without Fear, I do co-host a show called Nerds of Culture. And then on Fridays, obviously, like today, around 8:30-ish, is where I do the Fallout report. So follow me on all the socials, and you'll see the socials down here. Like right now, it's here. So there's my threads. There's my YouTube with the capital U for some reason. And basically everything is Left Face TV except for YouTube, and I think I'm going to change that. I might as well just make it Left Face TV. The power was fine for 5 months in my house and it suddenly crashes and I'm hugely skeptical. Yeah. Hold on. Dr. Midnight. My father thinks he'll be okay because his grandfather became a citizen at the turn of the 20th century. So later on, whichever of my father's parents that he was the parent of came over to the U.S. when they were adults and became citizens, my father keeps saying that they were auto-made into citizens, which doesn't make sense to me. So later on, whichever of my father's parents that he was a parent of came over to the U.S. and when they were adult, yeah, I don't know. Sure, I'm confused. That's for sure. I hope everything's okay. That's all I can say. My dad, who doesn't catastrophize, just texted me, "You need to carry all your papers." No, for him to say that to me makes it even more scary. I don't think so. You do you. You do you. What did you do with right face and about face? Yeah, nope, just left face. No, we only go left here. It's a square or a circle. We never go right, and we never go back. Oh shit! I'm not gonna carry, but it's for him to say that sounds interesting. You know, it goes into like everything else, right? It's like the mantra of my life. Hey, thanks for the follow. Laddie leftist. That's what's up. I like seeing names that let me know right away that they're not going to be a problem. Right away. Because for some reason, I don't know why they follow, but sometimes you'll get some like chuds in here, they're following, and then there'll be trolls. I'm like, why did you know, I don't have the chat locked, I don't think. These Friday streams are a good way for people with social political shell shock to the last 2 weeks to get together and rally. Yeah, 100%. As a matter of fact, that kind of goes back to what I was saying with regard to staying informed. Maybe that is a good way to do it, right? And you know, of course, I'm a little biased, so I would like you to come here. But maybe you like keep your mind clear for a little bit, right? And then go to your content creator when they're streaming or they're putting out content to catch up. Like, all right, let me see what's going on in the world. All right, boom, bum, got everything. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my Legos or some shit. What's going on, Unity Black 79? Yeah. So, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's get into it. As always, we start off with a quick rundown of Democracy Now! Because they're gonna have headlines that I would never have. I would see them and then I'm like, and then they'll be like, oh wow, that's good. I'm glad they covered that shit. So let's go ahead and do that. And my stream deck sucks because it doesn't want to change. Wait. Now what? just the one thing doesn't work. Okay, so I guess you're gonna go on.
Helicopter was on a training mission, had veered off its pre-approved flight path shortly before the disaster. The Washington American Airlines Flight 5432 were killed.
Oh, they're going to go over the aircraft, man-eater. So just so you know, they're going to go over the aircraft. All right.
Wednesday evening when the passenger jet collided with a U.S. military helicopter and crashed into the Potomac River as it made its final approach to Reagan National Airport outside Washington, D.C. All three people aboard the Black Hawk helicopter were killed as well. Investigators say the helicopter was on a training mission, had veered off its pre-approved flight path shortly before the disaster. The Washington Post reports the air traffic control tower was understaffed ahead of the crash, with 2 air traffic controllers doing double duty Wednesday night. One day earlier, another jet had to abort its first landing attempt after a helicopter approached its flight path.
Why was the FAA understaffed? That's weird.
During a news conference Thursday, President Trump admitted the cause of the crash is still unknown, but still placed the blame on DEI.
The initiative is part of the FAA's diversity and inclusion hiring plan, which says diversity is integral to achieving FAA's mission of ensuring safe and efficient travel. I don't think so. I think it's just the opposite.
In a fact check of Trump's comments, the Washington Post found the FAA launched a program to hire air traffic controllers with the very disabilities that Trump attacked in 2019 during Trump's
Tornado
first term.
chasing 25. Thanks for the follow.
On the crash after headlines. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. faced a second day of Senate confirmation hearings for Health Secretary Thursday, refusing to disavow the debunked link between...
Listen to me. Listen, I'm going to say something, and I just listen. I know this is fucked, and it feels like it can't get any more fucked. Like, this is bad, right? If this guy gets gets the blessing, what's the word, confirmed, I feel like we're at a new level. If you guys have paid any attention to this thing at all, some of the shit that he had to answer that was proof of what he had said, if this dude gets confirmed, we are in a different ball game than I even guessed. This shit is wild. RFK Jr. as I can't remember his exact title. It's a cabinet member, some medical secretary, some shit. Wild. I'm waiting for the report that the trans pilot that normally flies the Black Hawk was let go. Imagine. Yeah, unfortunately, the Black Hawk pilot was black, and that's literally why. It's like, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about, where Trump is really, really good. Really, Health and Human Services. There you go. Thank you. That's where RFK Jr. is in confirmation hearings for. But Trump is really, really good at that dog whistling verbiage where you say everything up like right to the edge of the thing, right? Where he can't stand, like, I'm not saying he said these things, but this is the kind of stuff that he would say is like, I can't stand all these people sagging their pants and listening to hip hop music around me, And then you're like, that's racist. And so that way you can go, I didn't say anything about black people. What are you talking about? You're racist, Like that type of shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's what he's good at. So you figure out, he jumps straight to DEI, talks about the DEI hire, and then you find out that the pilot was black. Or so I heard. So someone fact check that.
Vaccines and autism. Kennedy also gave incorrect information about Medicare and Medicaid and refused to acknowledge COVID-19 vaccines are life-saving. Here he's questioned by Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders.
Was the COVID vaccine, successful in saving millions of lives?
I don't know. We don't have a good surveillance system, unfortunately.
We don't know?
I don't think anybody can say that.
We'll go to Samoa to speak to the health director, where there was a measles outbreak after a trip Robert F. Kennedy took to Samoa, where he had talked about the dangers of vaccines. We'll speak with the health director in Samoa. Meanwhile, Trump's pick to head the FBI cash.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this one later, Tornado.
He would target Trump's
it's on the docket.
Hearing. Downplayed his own history of embracing conspiracy theories and refused to acknowledge Trump lost the 2020 election.
You understand what I'm asking you. Can you say the words, Joe Biden won the 2020 election?
Joe Biden was the president of the United States.
Kash Patel's hearing came amidst reports that top officials at the FBI have been told to retire or be imminently fired. Tulsi Gabbard, Trump's nominee for Director of National Intelligence, also faced questions from senators Thursday who grilled the former Hawaii Congresswoman about Edward Snowden, her 2017 meeting with Syria's then leader Bashar al-Assad.
Polynesian Rogue over here is probably the most appropriately qualified individual. Like, even though obviously her character and her principles and everything else are shit, right? They're complete shit. I mean, she was in intelligence, so it's like, okay. I mean, at least there's that. At least it's not like old dude with the Department of Defense being a freaking a tabloid freaking common talking head and didn't even make it past major as an officer.
And past comments blaming NATO for Russia's war on Ukraine.
Yeah.
We'll have more on all these hearings later in the broadcast. CBS's parent company, Paramount Global, is in settlement talks with Trump's legal team, who's suing the network for $10 billion under the Texas Deceptive Trade Practices Act. Trump's lawsuit accuses CBS of deceptively editing a 60 Minutes interview with Vice President Kamala Harris last year. The New York Times reports controlling shareholder Shari Redstone is pushing for a deal with Trump, and Paramount executives reportedly believe settling the lawsuit would increase their odds of securing a planned $8 billion merger with Skydance Media.
Wow, I kind of want to go into the details on that because so they deceptively edited Vice President Harris's interview, so Donald Trump is going to sue them for $10 billion. So the only way that makes sense to me is if the editing was done in a way that made him look bad. Because I know for a fact that motherfucker isn't doing it in defense of Kamala Harris. You know, like, that doesn't make any sense. I think I've grown past making fun of physical attributes. However, why do all the Trump appointees have cartoon voices? Yeah, well, does Tulsi Gabbard? Tulsi has a normal voice, I'd say.
Meanwhile, the social media giant...
Look at his jacket. She is so fresh in this. Look at her. This looks like your jacket that you wore in Paris, Maneater. I like this.
Meta has agreed to pay $25 million to settle a lawsuit brought by President Trump after Facebook and Instagram suspended Trump's accounts following the January 6, 2021 attack on the Capitol. Most of the funds will be directed toward Trump's future presidential library, they say. Newly appointed Federal Communications Commission Chair Brendan Carr has ordered an investigation into NPR and PBS stations as the Trump administration seeks to cut off funding to public broadcasters. Carr says he's focused on whether underwriting announcements from corporate sponsors cross the line into prohibited advertisements, but the attack comes after Trump advisor Elon Musk proposed ending Congress's $535 million annual allocation to the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. A federal judge has lifted travel restrictions on Stewart Rhodes, the founder of the far-right Oath Keepers militia group, after President Trump commuted his 18-year prison sentence as part of a mass pardon for 1,500 January 6th rioters. Rhodes will no longer be barred from entering Washington, D.C. or the U.S. Capitol grounds. In 2022, a federal jury found Rhodes...
Man, wouldn't it be horrible? Absolutely horrible if these people that he lets out goes back into Washington and does something tragic. That would be so sad.
Rhodes guilty of seditious conspiracy after prosecutors showed he played a key role in planning the January 6th insurrection. Meanwhile, the Trump administration has removed a security detail protecting retired General Mark Milley, who serves as chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff during President Trump's first term. After the Capitol insurrection, General Milley became one of Trump's most prominent critics, describing him as fascist to the core and, quote, the most dangerous person to this country, unquote. President Trump's issued 2 executive orders targeting K-12 education, including one that would block federal funding for schools that protect transgender students and teach critical race theory. The order also promotes so-called patriotic education.
So patriotic education is going to be education that that lies to you and leaves out important parts so that nobody thinks anything bad of their country. So that then becomes incumbent on us. You know, listen, every single person here probably knows somebody small in their life, some small little person in their life that looks up to you or knows you at least. A cousin, a nephew, your own kid. We have to make sure that we are talking to these people. We have to make sure that you know, as long as it's appropriate. I'm not saying that go up to strangers' kids and start, you know, trying to teach them leftist ideals or anything, but you have to make sure that you are taking advantage of the fact that you are somebody's aunt, uncle, relative, whatever, and just have conversations. Ask them what they've learned. Ask them what they learned in history. Is history your favorite subject? Oh, wow. Yeah. What did you learn? Oh, interesting. Did you know? Insert the thing that you know they're not going to teach. Why? Why did Texas want its independence? We talked about this on Monday. Why did Texas want its independence? What was that all about? Oh, you learned about the Civil War, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was about them thinking that the federal government was overstepping. Do you know what the issue? They said the federal government was overreaching in. Did they tell you about that? Oh, they didn't. No, they didn't. Okay, well let me tell you a little bit. Sit down. Let me tell you a little story. Oh, shit.
Separate executive order directs the Education Department and several.
Trump's Republican Party are fascists. They are American fascists. Literally. It's not hyperbole. It's not, they're kind of like fascists. They're not just a couple more steps. They are absolute fascists. They're American fascists, right? So they're not, they're not goose-stepping German Nazis. They are fascists in the way that they can be in the United States, and that's how they're performing too, right? They're doing this in a very American sort of way.
Several other government agencies to redirect taxpayer funds from public education to private school vouchers. Also,
there's no definition of critical race theory, right? And so that's on purpose. That is completely intentional when they start talking about pulling fundings from schools that do critical race theory, because there is no real critical race theory that's happening in elementary schools, right? We all know that critical race theory is a legal theory that's taught in grad school, blah, blah, blah. We've all heard it, right? So, but they keep on saying it, right? They like, nope, we're going to keep repeating it as often as we can, because then when you correct them, they go, whatever it is, I'm just talking about the fact that we're white people have to be guilty for being white. And at that point, right, you realize that the term doesn't have any meaning. And that's why they can ban whatever book, because now it's like anything I don't like. Whatever it is. I don't know. What is that? What is that right there? Oh, a book about Frederick Douglass? He didn't really have a lot of good things to say about the founding fathers. Critical race theory. Done. You're not learning about Frederick Douglass anymore. While Trump has a good start to a personal army of 1,500 Trump crazy Jan 6ers. You are not lying. Not even for a second. And there is and I'm surprised more people haven't talked about that. Not to just listen, he pardoned even violent offenders, right? And I did read somewhere, somebody says something along the lines of, I think it was on Threads, where they think it has more to do with a level of his incompetence than anything else, meaning like, or his laziness, right? Just get it all right, in one sweep. And I don't have time to be going through who was a violent offender, who wasn't. Just, I want them all pardoned. And I think that's giving him way too much. It's as being way too generous. I think it's more likely for somebody like Trump, who literally staged an insurrection and wanted Pence to do his deal, and he intentionally pardoned everybody, violent offenders and not, because exactly what Unity Black 69 says. Unity said personal army of 1,500 people. The fact that he just pardoned all of them gives everybody, even the people, by the way, even the people who would not have normally joined in, right? Like the individuals who didn't join in last time, who were like, man, I want to. God, I want to help take this country. I just can't. I can't afford to do that. Trump's letting them know, hey, if we got to do this shit again, look, I got you. I kept my promise. So if I need you to do that again, don't hesitate. Because when we win, I fucking got you. That's what he's communicating right now. This shit is not okay.
More than 100 Palestinians, including over 24 children, were freed by Israel Thursday as part of the Gaza ceasefire deal. Massive crowds gathered in Ramallah in the occupied West Bank to celebrate and welcome prisoners returning home.
We are part of these people who tell the world we do not leave our prisoners inside the prison. Our message is national unity. This people deserves national unity.
One of those released was the prominent Palestinian resistance leader, Zakaria Zebedi, who in 2021 notably broke...
Yes, I did. That was my favorite fuck around and find out story of the day when I found out. This motherfucker gets pardoned, comes out, gets into an altercation with a cop, goes for the cop's gun, gets shot dead. Good. I hope that happens to all of them. I hope this is some Final Destination shit. I hope the death, the spirit of death was supposed to take all of them in prison, and Trump fucked it up by pardoning them. And so now, like, each one of them are going to go through a series of deaths that are like one crazier than the next, because death is trying to like redeem the people that he was supposed to be getting. That's what I hope. Peekaboo for you. They always say the same. They put up something made up as a fact and then present a logical solution to that. People only question solution to the made up problem. They don't question the made up fact. The fact is engineered in a way that the presented solution is the only logical problem. Populism in a nutshell. Damn, that's good. I feel smarter after reading that, just so you know. That's good shit. That's some people I met at work that I no longer hold conversations with because they thought that was okay. And some minorities, we cannot manufacture consent. Yep. We should read this. The Mass Psychology of Fascism by Wilhelm Reich examines the psychological appeal of fascism. What is going on right now? What is going on? I didn't finish college. Don't you all start talking down to me, because then I'm going to get insecure and then I'm going to just start being mean to everybody. How about that? I'm just kidding. We're smart. We're smart around here.
Broke out of an Israeli maximum security prison through a tunnel with 5 others. They were recaptured days later. In 2006, he co-founded the world-famous Freedom Theater in the
Hey, peekaboo for you. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
He was born. Meanwhile, the UN is calling for 2,500 Palestinian children to be immediately evacuated from Gaza to receive urgent medical treatment, as they could die in the coming weeks. In the Democratic
Rip Haven, what's going on? Welcome.
23 fighters say they'll march on the city of Bukavu after the Rwanda-backed group seized control of the eastern city of Goma. The head of the Congo River Alliance, a coalition of armed groups that includes M23, has vowed to topple President Felix Tshisekedi's government. The DRC has criticized international actors for failing to intervene in the mounting conflict.
You know what I'm going to do this weekend? I've got it. I've got what we're going to talk about on Monday. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be very, very honest with you. And I kind of feel bad about this, right? Especially as I talk about like Black and brown solidarity a lot, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to be super honest and say, what do I know of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC? I know that it's a war-torn country. I know that it's extremely unstable. I know that it's extremely exploited. I understand the cobalt mines that are there, but who are the factions? What role does the U.S. play in this? Right? Because I heard that there was protests at the embassies. Right? It wasn't just the U.S. embassies, but U.S., France, and all that. And I'm like, what role do we play in this? And I'll be honest with you, when they start talking about where this three letter group is now in charge and they've overthrown this Congolese name of a person, and I don't know. And I know life is a lot, it's not black and white. It's not about good guys or bad guys. But let's be real. Typically, there's going to be somebody who you're more aligned with and somebody who you're not. This is a super, super fucked up, sad situation. And I don't know enough about it. So I think what I'm going to do this weekend is I'm going to make it a personal goal to read and take notes. And on Monday, this coming up Monday, we're going to show... that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about at least part of what we're going to talk about is going to be about Congo and what's happening over there.
Called for young people to mobilize in support of its military. On Thursday, protesters in Bukavu gathered to support the mobilization.
We will use all the means at our disposal, all the resources we have to end this war. It will be long, but we will win, rain or shine. I believe the enemy, Rwanda and its allies, will be too small for their big shoes because we are starting now, right now. We are starting the mobilization.
Uganda has confirmed its first Ebola outbreak in 2 years, reporting the death of a nurse in Kampala. Authorities are tracing the nurse's contacts as they rush to curb the spread of the highly infectious disease. The last Ebola outbreak to hit Uganda in 2022 and 23 killed at least 55 people. Separately, a potential Ebola outbreak has been reported in the western part of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. In Germany, massive crowds of demonstrators took to the streets to protest against two mainstream conservative parties, Christian Democratic Union, or CDU, and Christian Social Union, or CSU, cooperating with the far-right AfD, Alternative for Germany, to pass an anti-immigrant measure. The non-binding motion would allow authorities to reject asylum seekers at the German border and facilitate deportations. In a rare move, the former German Chancellor, Angela Merkel, condemned her successor as head of the CDU, Friedrich Merz, for collaborating with the extreme right.
100%. No, this is big. This is actually really big. So those two parties that she named, the Christian, they both have Christian in their name. Those are right wing. Like our Republicans are right wing, right? And remember how I said our Trump fascists? I mean, they're not goose stepping neo-Nazis yet, right? I don't doubt that people like Elon Musk wants it to get there, but they're American fascists, right? And so I would call them fascistic in nature. The AfD, and then there's another one with a Democratic convention or something like that, right? Not obviously not Democratic like American Democrats, the German Democrat Party or something, and then the AfD. Those are straight the fuck up neo-Nazis. If you were here in the last stream, you saw the ad, the AfD ad with the parents making a roof over their children, and it just happened to be a fucking Heil Hitler type shit going on. The AfD and that Democrat Party are straight the fuck up neo-Nazis. They have been endorsed by, or at least the AfD has been, by Elon Musk, bestie of our wonderful Donald Trump president. Come on, German citizens, push back against the conservative and the right. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope, because, as much as we like to talk about the people and we are the people, it's, that's what leftism is all about, right? Seizing the means and having the working class beat, the dictator of the proletariat. However, we have to know that many of those people in the working class are staunchly against either their own self-interests or prioritize the interests of white supremacy, and they don't care about anything else. So, which I guess they're both one and the same, but it's just sad. We'll see. You know, you look at Sweden and you look at Sweden's downfall towards fascism recently, and all this is supported by the people, right? I mean, that's how they're winning. That's why these parties are in control. Now, abortion is completely illegal, and they're pushing back against the EU regarding accepting migrants. They are all. This shit is getting bad. You know, and I haven't seen much about Italy, but this idea that America is some uniquely racist right-wing place that loves their guns and Bibles, like, these European countries are like a hold my beer contest for who's going to become the next Nazi Germany. And everyone's like in a race, apparently, I guess. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
From Dresden Thursday.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Because yes, for the first time since 1932, no, 1945, this is the first time that a fascist party or a party with very strong fascist tendencies, I don't want to belittle that at all, exercise power here, and that must not be allowed to happen in Germany.
Germans will head to the polls for a federal election February 23rd. In Ukraine, at least 9 people were killed, 13 others wounded when a Russian drone struck a residential block in the eastern city of Sumy earlier today. The bombing came after Russian forces seized another town in eastern Ukraine, bringing Russia closer to its goal of seizing the entire Donbas region. Last week, Ukraine's commander-in-chief admitted to a desertion crisis, with troops increasingly abandoning their positions on the front lines.
They got a desertion crisis. And Donald Trump turned off aid and weapons to them. I don't think Ukraine is long for this world. Certainly not. I almost said Zdarsky, like Chip Zdarsky, Zelensky. I hope Zelensky gets out of there. I hope everybody gets out of there before Russia rolls through.
In Syria, Ahmed al-Shara has been named as
another
interim
one
president to lead the transition. He's head of Hayat Tahrir al-Shams, or HTS, which led the rebel coalition that toppled Bashar al-Assad. On Thursday, Shara vowed to unite Syrians.
Oh, shit.
We will work on forming an inclusive transitional government that reflects Syria's men, women, and youth, and take charge to rebuild new Syria institutions.
Shara says he will establish a temporary legislative council to govern Syria until a new constitution is adopted and elections can be held, a process he said could take 4 years.
Oh, my God.
The European Union announced this week.
See, I don't want it to go this route. Look at that shit. Look at that. I'm scanning. Where did I just read? Oh, okay, there. Yeah. Sigfang. Yeah, thanks. Jan 6 writer pardoned by Trump is sentenced to 10 years in deadly DWI crash. Emily Hernandez seen holding Nancy Pelosi's broken nameplate. Look at that. I'm a fucking murderer. Not only am I a domestic terrorist, I'm a fucking idiot that fucking killed somebody. God, what a piece of fucking shit. What a fucking piece of shit.
What's wrong?
Emily Hernandez walked into the Franklin County Courthouse ready to face her fate, and a judge gave her 10 years in prison for a deadly DWI crash January 5th, 2022.
Get the steppin'.
Guilty in November.
Get the steppin'.
Ultimately, it speaks volumes to her actions.
and her regard for the justice system.
And she pleaded guilty before for her involvement on January 6, 2021, and served 30 days in federal prison. Video shows her holding a broken sign belonging to former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. A year later, Hernandez drove with a blood and alcohol level of 0.125.
Oh, is it? A year later. No, this is 2025. What am I missing? What did I miss? Oh, I think it was sentencing. That's why.
On Interstate 44 for several miles before crashing into another car.
To go as many miles as Emily did, how do you do that?
That car had a Franklin County couple.
Those are rookie numbers. Nah, let me stop. Just kidding.
Well, inside, Victoria and Ryan Wilson. The couple just left dinner celebrating their 15th wedding anniversary.
Holidays are very different. There's always an empty seat. Her smile is missed.
But her presence was felt. Victoria's family made sure they represented the mother of two in court.
It was some relief to be able to turn and look her in her eyes and tell her how much harm she had really done to us.
In court, Hernandez called her own actions ungodly and apologized.
That's the choice she made. She has to live with it, so.
Victoria's family says even with this sentence, their family's missing piece will never be whole.
I don't feel like any amount that she serves is ever going to bring her back. It's never going to rectify her actions. But I'm hoping that maybe she'll change and be a better person.
Yeah, because that's what our prisons are good for. Rehabilitation. We're so good at that.
It will begin easing sanctions against Syria as the country rebuilds after nearly 14 years of war. President Trump vowed Thursday to impose his 25% tariff on goods from Canada and Mexico starting tomorrow, February 1st, though he added that oil may be excluded. The move is expected to further increase the cost of consumer goods, including groceries and disrupt key industries.
He said maybe oil will be excluded. Yeah, you know why? Because he knows that his voters are single IQ rocks that think that he has the ability to like flip on and set prices for gas and stuff, right? It's not an international freaking deal on price per barrel. He knows that if he were to do something stupid like tax their oil, now gas is going to increase, and now that all they can do is fucking is blame him. Not that they would, because they'll figure it out. These are God King.
Manufacturing and energy. A group of Quaker congregations have filed suit against the Trump administration following its order allowing...
By the way, that dude in some Canadian province talking about shutting the power off, I hope he does that shit. I hope there's this whole thing, and I hope to the gods that nobody gets hurt and nobody's on like whatever, and that the bills, whatever. But it'll be Trump's fault. I need people to wake the fuck up. That's what I need.
Federal agents to raid what's considered protected
hold on.
areas,
I'll look it up. Hold on.
Including schools, hospitals, shelters, and places of worship. The lawsuit argues, quote, the very threat of that enforcement deters congregants from attending services, especially members of immigrant communities, unquote, adding Trump's order thus denies guarantee of religious liberty. And the Democratic National Committee is gathering Saturday to elect a new chair. Vaish Shaker is Bernie Sanders' 2020 presidential campaign manager, only entered the race 2 weeks ago, but is seen as the most progressive choice, vowing to push Democrats to become the party of the working class. Ken Martin, chair of the Minnesota Democratic Farmer Labor Party, and Ben Wickler, chair of the Wisconsin Democratic Party, have been campaigning for 2 months and are seen as favorites to win the DNC chairmanship. And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy.
I pressed the button like it's gonna like actually change my they did the scene, that's good, but it's not doing the volume. Because why would it do that? That's silly. I stand with my Quaker brothers and sisters, let the fire of that light help within help. Carpet Packs, Trump's admin is mass producing people with nothing to lose. I agree, more people need to be radicalized. Yeah. No, exactly. I sit there and I think about the families that are already, and I spoke about this last week too. I think about the families that are already living in food deserts or who are in poverty and food insecure. And it's like, okay. Like sorry. That sucks. It does suck. But if that is the price, if the level off, right? If the level off happens because of that, to where we aren't, doing damn near slave labor to migrants who fear deportation, like I can't in good conscience go, no, we need this slave labor. Do you understand that our country has poor people? You know what I mean? Like, how does that fucking work? Like, you can't square that circle. You just can't. There's still sizable number of people in the U.S. that are against 100%. Most people are against Donald Trump. Most people. He won the popular vote. That means that of the people that chose to show up, he won the popular vote, right? But that's not most of America. We had record lows in some areas regarding Democratic turnout. You could thank good old Kamala Harris for that. And really the whole fucking Democratic Party. Actually, because you know what Biden should have done? Biden should have said, hey, this Israel thing, that's on me. And this is what I feel. But I don't think that the numbers don't look good for you. I'm giving you the clearance. Please, if you feel you need to speak out against Israel, then do it. Right? Because people are talking about like, oh, she can't go against him, yada, yada, yada. Let me tell you something. If the guy I work for ends up being a genocide supporter, I don't give a fuck what the tradition is or what it's supposed to happen. I'm not going to then co-sign that. And if I do, then I just got to accept the consequences that come after that. He may have won the majority vote, but he did not win the totality vote. The non-voters are a bigger block than either that voted for Harris or Trump. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it right there. The Dems should have had a primary. Yeah, maybe. I will tell you though, in my opinion, just because I just don't have fucking any faith in any of this shit anymore. I don't know if that would have fixed anything. Only because I think the ADL would have still poured their millions into it. And I still believe that, unfortunately, the leftist ideal, and really kind of the progressive, but definitely the leftist ideal, is still fringe. So we have a bunch of libs out there that I don't know would have voted for somebody that would be willing to say, let's do an arms embargo. You know what I mean? It's very frustrating. They could have won if they did. Yeah, I know, 100%. I mean, the numbers are in. We know why they didn't. We know why they didn't win. We know why people stayed home. And a lot of people like to talk about the racism and the sexism behind it. I said this over and over. Absolutely. Was there a sizable number of people who stayed home because she was black? Yes. Was there a sizable number of people who stayed home because she was a woman? Yes. Right? Multiply that number by whatever because she's a black woman. You know, it's like we live in a white supremacist country. You are already behind the 8 ball. Okay? But it can be overcome. It can. You decided to take a position where you already knew you were behind the 8 ball because we live in a racist country. And then on top of that, chose to shit on the people who showed up in record numbers in 2020. The people who showed up in record numbers in 2020, you said, nah, I think you guys are the crazies. And then somebody's whispering in my ear that I need to, because this is where the normies are. I have to appeal to the normies, y'all. Yeah. I think more normies are anti-genocide than you might think. Really, if you look at the numbers, they are not any different than the last 10 elections except 2020. Exactly. That's my point, right? I mean, we made history in 2020 just for the Democratic Party to be like, just kidding. Yeah, that's what I said. I said racism and sexism. Yeah, for sure. You're right. 100%. 100%. All right. What do we got next? Oh yeah. I want to show that. Where is it? So for those that were not aware, and we'll see what happens now. I don't know what kind of power he has. You know, he's not. It's not like he's the prime minister or anything. But check this out. This is from about a month ago. Blackmail percentage didn't look. It was still really good though. It's still like the blackmail percentage was what, like 91, 92%. Nobody can get mad at that. In my opinion.
Donald Trump throwing Canada into chaos after calling Canada a state and calling its prime minister Governor Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, I feel you can mad at whatever you want.
Nemesis in Canada, the country's deputy prime minister, Chrystia Freeland, who's also its finance minister, is gone. She abruptly resigned.
Okay, this a lot of this stuff is old. Let's get to the right here. Apparently she was about to get into it right there. Right here.
Start here with your proposal itself. What exactly does cutting off Canadian energy to the United States look like?
Well, you see, we go to this big ass box on the wall and it says to US, and I flip that shit off, and then we say, fuck you guys.
First of all, Aaron, thanks for having me on. You know, that's the last thing I want to do. I want to sell more electricity, more power to our US friends and closest allies in the world. But that's a tool that we have in our toolbox. We power over 1.5 million homes in Michigan and counties in Michigan and New York State and Wisconsin. That's the last thing I want to do. I want to sell more energy to the U.S. I want to sell more critical minerals to the U.S. Again, we're the closest trading partner, closest allies. We do $1.3 trillion of two-way trade. That's more than Japan, China, UK, and France combined. I just feel we aren't the enemy. The big problem, in my opinion, is China. Cheap Chinese products going through Mexico. They're slapping a made in Mexico sticker on, shipping it up through the US and Canada and costing American and Canadian jobs.
Okay. If you had just stopped at the power thing, right, as a power play, but then you got to go and do your fucking bullshit, man. They're all the same, man. They're all the same. This guy just fucking flies a maple flag behind him. That's it. They're all the same. You know who else fucking does that shit? We do that. We say made in America when fucking 49% of the freaking product is made somewhere else, but we slap made in America to escape taxes and fool people into thinking that that this is an American product. We do that. And China wouldn't do that if we didn't set the rules on how tariffs work. God, dude. Now he pissed me off. I hope he turns off the power, blah, 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 but he's still a fucking idiot. I just don't. I cannot. 2 minutes. Here's an old video. Maneater sent me this, and I've seen it before, and I'm sure all of y'all have seen it as well. But I think it's relevant. Again.
I've heard this kind of talk before, but I never expected to hear it in America.
This fellow seems to know what he's talking about.
Yes, he knows all right.
What's the answer? What are we real Americans going to do about it? You'll find it right here in this little pamphlet.
Excuse me, young man, but are you actually going to read that stuff?
Sure, why not? You heard what he said, didn't you?
Yes, I heard. But do you believe in that kind of talk?
I don't know, makes pretty good sense to me. I'm speaking to you as an American. And I tell you, friends, we'll never be able to call this country our own until it's a country without. Without what? Yeah, without what? Without Negroes. Without alien foreigners. Without Catholics. Without Freemasons. You know these people. What's wrong with the Masons? I'm a Mason.
Hey, that fella's talking about me. And that makes a difference, doesn't it?
These are your enemies!
I was born in Hungary, but now I am an American citizen. And I have seen what this kind of talk can do. I saw it in Berlin.
What were you doing there?
I was a professor at the university. I heard the same words we have heard today. But I was a fool then. I thought Nazis were crazy people, stupid fanatics. But unfortunately, it was not so. You see, they knew that they were not strong enough to conquer a unified country. So they split Germany into small groups. They used prejudice as a practical weapon to cripple the nation. Of course, that was not easy to do. They had to work hard to do it. You see, we human beings are not born with prejudices. Always they are made for us, made by someone who wants something. Remember that when you hear this kind of talk. Somebody is going to get something out of it, and it isn't going to be you.
Damn. That whole thing, they're crazies. That part right there. This is a really good film. What is the movie? I would love to see it. Is it a short film or something? The Avengers writer remembered this clip during the Loki scene. That's what's up. Film name. Yeah, what's the film's name? Hold on a second. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Speaking of the fuck, get all these alerts on my damn computer. Freaking mute that shit. Yeah, I know you're not the default browser. You're not gonna be Brave. Speaking of camps, Trump wants to send 30,000 undocumented immigrants to Guantanamo Bay. Now, here's something. I will not be the neo-segregationist bill. That's the name of the movie? The neo-segregationist. Oh. Never mind. Don't Be a Sucker, 1947. Okay. That sounds like a Discord watch party. Oh, the whole movie's on YouTube. 22 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that's a YouTube watch party right there. Let me save that. We'll do that. Maybe we'll do that this weekend. That's what's up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, camps. Does anybody believe that there were actually 30,000 violent criminals, migrants, when we know that the undocumented community has the lowest crime rate out of anybody? But you have 30,000 of the worst criminals? He said it could hold 30,000. I heard plans to send 30,000. But that's good. That's good. I don't mind a good challenge because we want to be factual around this piece. Well, it's on this one right here. Let's check it out. President Donald Trump, who made the deportation of immigrants a central part of his campaign on Wednesday, said Wednesday that he will use a detention center at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, to hold tens of thousands of the worst criminal aliens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what I wrote, because he had tens of thousands here. So tens, I'm pretty sure he said 30,000. I heard the Guantanamo Bay facility can't hold anywhere near 30,000. So yeah, they're talking about building camps. Yeah. Well, I mean, what happened in Arizona with that one sheriff out there building tents and camps to an overpopulated prison in the middle of summer? and then started rotating people in and out based off of like how well they behaved. He later signed a presidential memorandum and said he'd direct federal officials to get facilities ready to receive criminal immigrants in the U.S. illegally. There's no way that there's 30,000 of these. There's no way. I smell gas. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, we're watching it happen in real fucking time. We're watching it happen. And, oh, God, dude. We're going to send them to Guantanamo, Trump said at the signing of the Lincoln Riley Act. He later signed a presidential memorandum and said he'd direct federal officials to get facility. Yeah, I just read that. How does the U.S. government use the base of Guantanamo Bay? The U.S. naval base in Cuba is best known for the suspects brought in after the September 11th attack. Yeah, so it's the place that we would capture people and with no due process and bring them there. And multiple people have been there for many years, if not decades, you know, and then found to have like no connection to anything. But, you know, whatever. We're the good guys. Don't forget, we're the good guys. They don't want the media near them. Yeah, exactly. You know what's going to happen? There's going to be some outbreak. There's going to be an Ebola outbreak or a measles outbreak or something's going to happen or a hurricane. A hurricane's going to hit and that's going to be their opportunity. Like, man, that's crazy. Like fucking tens of thousands of undocumented. We don't know. We don't know where they're at. Yeah. The Migrant Operations Center is used for people intercepted trying to illegally reach the U.S. by boat, mostly from Haiti and Cuba. The center takes up a tiny part of the base, includes just a handful of buildings, and has nowhere near the capacity to house the 30,000 people Trump said could be sent there. So yeah, he did say 30,000 people, and like Cart Pack said, we can't even hold that much. We're just going to expand upon the existing migrant center. The Migrant Detention Center operates separately from the military's detention center. Who will be held there? The worst of the worst. Yeah, I'm sure. They want everybody to think that, you know who's coming across the border? MS-13. They're coming for you. They're probably like outside your door right now. You know, thanks, Biden. I'm about to be murdered tonight, I'm sure. The White House statement was less specific, saying the expanded facility will provide additional detention space for high priority criminal aliens unlawfully present in the United States and to address attendant immigration enforcement needs. So this is it. This is definitely, these are the camps. Now Cuba. Let's see if it's in this one. Cuba opposes the lease and typically rejects the nominal U.S. rent payments. Government officials criticized the news Wednesday, with President Miguel Diaz-Canel deeming the decision an act of brutality on X and describing the base as located in illegally occupied Cuban territory. Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez said on X the U.S. government's decision to imprison migrants on. So check this out. Check this out. This is what I'm talking about, man. Either people, like, it was never about violent people. And do you think they'll stop there with undocumented? Look what they did with the Japanese internment camps that held American citizens and other Asian people because they're fucking dumb fucks that I can't tell the difference. So you had Koreans sent to the freaking Japanese internment camps. Man, we need to hurry up and get to brain rot.
He said he was going to focus on those violent offenders first. So is violent offenders no longer the predicate for these people to be deported?
The president has said countless times on the campaign trail, I've been with him at the rallies. I know you've been.
This lady right here. This lady is really stupid. Like, there are some people that enter my life, right? That enter my eyeballs, and they make it really, really hard to not use slurs. I want to be principled and I want to be a better person, right? I'm not Vosh. I'm not Destiny. I'm not going to be up here dropping the R bombs. But God, sometimes I really want to. And I that's me like confessing my heart to you guys. I hope you guys don't judge me too hard. I just want to say that I'm a work in progress. You know, I'm trying to be better every day. But this one does it. This one. She is about the dumbest individual I've ever seen in an official governmental role. Ever. Who was George Bush's vice president? The one that Cheney. Like I heard that like Cheney was like stupid or something, but he ended up being freaking some criminal fucking evil mastermind. This woman is not all there. I don't know. Whatever degree she has to be, I believe it's fake. It's fake.
You've been there covering them too, Peter, that he is focused on launching the largest mass deportation operation in American history of illegal criminals. And if you are an individual, a foreign national, who illegally enters the United States of America, you are, by definition, a criminal. And so therefore, you are subject to deportation.
Which isn't even true, right? Because entering the United States illegally, okay. You know what? Good. Yes, you're a criminal. I agree. Fuck it. Why not? I don't think it's a crime that should be punished. I don't think it should be a crime. I think we should have open borders, right? And I think that this should be a crime that becomes decriminalized, okay? I like it. It's a criminal. But you know what else? The original argument is that that's a lie, that that's not true, because it's a civil violation to enter the country illegally, not a criminal violation, right? So you don't become a criminal when you're civil, in civil court. You become a criminal in criminal court, right? Like for example, Donald Trump is a felon, right? Because he's a criminal. Donald Trump was a felon, a convicted felon, because he was convicted by a jury of his peers. But you know what I didn't think? About was he is civically liable. He was held liable for sexual assault. So that makes him an actual rapist. Like he is a convicted rapist. That's what I'm gonna say. Because we already know he's a rapist. He's a convicted rapist. And you don't have to go to criminal court for that. He was found liable in the civil court. Boom.
Of the 3,500 arrests ICE has made so far since President Trump came back into office, can you just tell us the numbers? How many have a criminal record versus those who are just in the country illegally?
All of them, because they illegally broke our nation's laws and therefore they are criminals.
Do you see that smirk? Oh, god damn, dude. I have issues. When people smirk, like that one dude who's that one dude who worked for Biden, the Secretary of State. Man, what's his fucking name? I don't know. I suck at names.
As far as this administration goes, I know the last administration didn't see it that way, so it's a big culture shift in our nation to view someone who breaks our immigration laws as a criminal, but that's exactly what they are.
Anthony Blinken. No, but it wasn't him. Who was it?
So at EY,
man, I can't remember.
About 40% of our workforce.
But here, check this out. Bleaching her hair has damaged her brain. Now, don't insult those institutions. She got her degree in a Cracker Jack spot. I don't even think I'm telling you right now, I don't think that she has a degree. I will not be willing, if there's some sort of like scandal that comes down, that it was forged by her dad, who's a billionaire, and she never had a degree. She has the there's no way. I don't believe it.
Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel rejected Thursday the U.S. government.
Here, let me put some captions on, for no reason at all. I understand her, but I know everybody's not on headphones.
Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel rejected Thursday the U.S. government's decision to send illegal migrants to the Guantanamo naval base. According to U.S. President Donald Trump, a facility holding as many as 30,000 inmates will be built in the illegally occupied Cuban territory to house what he described as the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the people of the United States. The Guantanamo naval base has been occupied by the U.S. government since 1898 against the will of the Cuban people. During the last few days, the United States Immigration and Customs Control Service intensified its operations, detaining at least 5,000 immigrants and issuing more than 1,000 arrest warrants. The Cuban president expressed on X his rejection to Washington's decision, posting, "In an act of brutality, the new U.S. government announces the imprisonment in the Guantanamo naval base located in illegally occupied Cuban territory of thousands of migrants that it forcibly expelling, who will be placed next to the infamous prison of torture and illegal detention."
You know, I can't get mad at it because we just had this whole conversation. Blurred and I and FDE Signifier just did a video on clickbait. I'm going to say I got clickbaited there because I'm over here like, yeah, Cuba says no, let's see it. And it's like, nah, he was just like, that's bad. But never mind. They got me. They got me. Let's see what's happening here. This is from Maneater.
This administration believes that birthright citizenship is unconstitutional.
Why, pray tell, would the president believe that the 14th Amendment to the Constitution is unconstitutional?
Well,
he okay, let's be fair for a second though. Why? I don't know why. I think it's better to just know the position so we can attack it appropriately. He doesn't think that the 14th Amendment to the Constitution is unconstitutional. That's a way to kind of frame it to where it's like, it's, you know, to make him look more stupid. It's a fringe interpretation of the 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment what Donald Trump is saying is that the 14th Amendment doesn't say that. That's the challenge. That's it. Smoke One Kenobi, what's going on? Welcome.
Legal immigrants who come to this country and have a child are not subject to the laws of this jurisdiction.
States. And administration is trying to take the stance that an illegal immigrant is not subject to our jurisdiction because they came here illegally and should not be here. However, subject to our jurisdiction means something very, very limited and specific. It applies to foreign diplomats and their families.
Right.
So, when someone is appointed in their own country to be ambassador to the United States and they come here with their families to do the work of their foreign government, they have something called diplomatic immunity, which means that they are not subject to our jurisdiction or our laws, which means they could go out, commit a crime, and not be arrested, charged, or punished for that violation because they are immune. Therefore, they are not subject to our jurisdiction. However,
what would happen in that case, in case anybody was wondering, is that they would just get sent back to their home country. And then if they're coming from a normal place, like, you know, England or something, then they'll just get tried there. It's the same thing with the military in a lot of places. You have what's called status of forces agreements or SOFA agreements. And a lot of places, if you have a SOFA agreement, then you are immune in certain countries, but you're not immune from crime. It just means that you won't go to that country's prison. But you're going to get your ass handed to you in like a military court or something.
Legal immigrant, even though they came here illegally, if they walk out into the middle of the street and pew somebody in the head, are they arrested for murder? Yes. Are they charged? Yes. Are they tried in our courts and, if found guilty, punished? Yes, they are. Which means they are subject to our jurisdiction, even if they came here illegally.
True.
Which means then that their children who are born here are also subject to our jurisdiction, which, according to the 14th Amendment, makes them
American
citizens. And the only way that that can be changed is if the president proposes and passes another amendment to the Constitution.
But you need 3/4.
Not an executive order, not a regular statute, an amendment to the Constitution. Good luck with that. Hope this helps.
So here's a part that I wish he had added. I wish he had added the fact that if you don't agree with that definition, right? If you think that the 14th Amendment doesn't grant you birthright citizenship, then undocumented immigrants do have immunity. And they can rape and murder and do all the crimes they want. And all you can do is send them back to their country and ask that country to try them because they are not under our jurisdiction. So they got to pick one. They got to pick one. Do undocumented immigrants have legal immunity, or are their children granted U.S. citizenship? That's interesting. I like that. I like it a lot. We talked about that. We're good. I think we're moving. We're trucking. We're trucking along. Let's see here. I think we're done with that. Trump immigration raid snags U.S. citizens, including Native Americans, raising racial profiling fears. This is why, by the way, and I hope it happens. I hope it happens. It'll be good for content. Oh, I missed this. What is this? Open border in a vacuum doesn't seem bad, but denying a person at the door of an ER doesn't seem bad. And housing the homeless and feeding the hungry, and then doing all things for all people leads to even more people crossing the border. Where's the line? I tell you what, we're nowhere near it. We're nowhere near it. We have more than enough space, as you can see by the population of the United States and where the population centers are, considering that the middle of the United States is largely vacant. We have more than enough money. Way more than enough money, especially if we were to decide to tax billionaires appropriately. And I think we're fine. I think we're good. I think we have. I wouldn't mind, because the point that I do agree with is that open borders in a vacuum. That part I can see. I can respect. But all I would do, right, if I were king, if I were king in this unique leftist society that has a king apparently, is the border would be used for literally background checks, right? Like you're able to come through, but we are going to do a background check on you. And I could even offer like a sort of ID. Kind of like how Europe has a EU ID, and so they can cross between their countries, right? You know what's weird is that when we talk about open borders, and everyone is always like, "What? Open borders? That's crazy." Why doesn't anybody think it's crazy in Europe? That's weird, isn't it? What is it? Why can't I drive from Germany all the way down to the bottom of Italy, and then over to Greece, and then over to Spain, and never have to go through one customs? Why is that okay? Is it because they're all European? Be honest. Let's check this out.
Center of President Trump's escalating crackdown on illegal immigration. Federal agents arresting an alleged ringleader for the notorious Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, who they say is wanted for kidnapping and assault. New Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem in body armor overseeing the roundup.
Here, get the dirtbags off these streets.
President Trump last night touting the ongoing arrests.
We are throwing them the hell out of our country. We have no apologies, and we're moving forward very fast.
Two sources familiar with the planning confirmed to NBC News ICE leadership has told agents to increase their arrest of undocumented immigrants to 1,200 to 1,500 per day nationwide. One source calling it a quota, adding agents may be penalized for not meeting it.
Mexico! Mexico!
Across the country, Trump's deportations are sparking both fierce backlash.
There's a real goal here to stoke fear into the American people.
And strong
That's the
support.
answer.
I'm really happy it's happening. Very happy.
That's the answer right
After
there.
NBC News reported nearly half of undocumented immigrants arrested Sunday had no prior criminal record besides being in the
My main point is this right here. My main point is that Europe did it. So what if Europe expanded its, like to include other countries to, you know what I mean? What if we, just like membership just like membership of the UN, for example, what if we had something like that? But you know why we would never have that? Because then people will start freaking out about a new world order or something like that. Like, look, like freedom of travel would be great. And yeah, I think there would be people who don't have those privileges revoked, right? You go to prison for murder, you don't get to have the ID that gives you freedom of travel. Traveling between countries is much different. No, it's not. Not in the EU. Not in the EU. In the EU, the EU is damn near its own country. It's and the countries in the EU are damn near like states. And I know that because my kids are Greek and they live in Greece, and moving to another country in Europe is literally getting a job and moving there and buying a house. Yeah, no, you can Rip Haven. You can do that. That is a thing you can do. You have to go through a process. That part I don't know. I'm not going to talk out of my ass. Maybe there's a process, but apparently it's not very difficult.
Country illegally. NBC's Peter Alexander asking the White House.
So is violent offenders no longer the predicate for these people to be deported?
If you are an individual, a foreign national, who illegally enters the United States
To house asylum seek $10,500. Here in New York, city officials estimate it costs an average of $352 a night to house asylum seekers.
Are you scared?
Catherine Espancha from Venezuela says she and her daughters have stayed at this hotel, a migrant shelter, for 6 months. That could be a price tag to taxpayers of more than $63,000. And three sources familiar with the planning tell NBC News that large-scale arrests will now happen in 3 U.S. cities per week. Lester?
Gabe Gutierrez in New York. Thank you.
More than enough space, turning some forest and farmland into new towns. That is the solution of a 12-year-old. Whoa, calm down. We're all cool here. If you want to stick around, be cool.
Terrifying moments in the sky.
What's that line in Pulp Fiction? Be cool. Tell your bitch to be cool. Corwin, tell your bitch to be cool. No, it's not turning all force. What is okay? No, I can't tell you to calm down and then match energy. We're not gonna match energy today. I did that yesterday, and I don't like doing that. You just cut that. Why? Well, yeah, I'm not. I hate hearing her voice already, and we had already heard it, so fuck her. Be cool, honey bunny. Thank you, DSB. Be cool, honey bunny. Be cool. Because that's what he says after. Tell your bitch to be cool. Be cool, honey bunny. Be cool. The idea that we can't house enough people because we would have to make towns or cities. I mean, that's happening anyway. You know what I mean? I live in Richmond Hill. And people are these sprawling. You know what we would do? You would just have to stop this stupid fucking suburban sprawl bullshit. Again, so if I were king for a day, you wouldn't, this suburban sprawl wouldn't even, it'd probably be illegal. I wouldn't allow zones for that. I would probably have more cities like Europe than anything else. Just a reminder, this chat isn't a democracy. I will ban and time out people. That's true. And I don't really second guess mods. Mods do their thing. Should have let the Trumper in here to talk. Yeah. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's fun to shit on people. I saw the timeout, but I didn't see what they wrote. Matter of fact, let's see. Where did you time them out at? Was it on YouTube or was it on Twitch? Don't tell people where we live. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's true. I said the whole last thing. Well, I might have missed it until you put it in all caps. Maybe somebody was like, oh shit. Damn, he really did say that. Hold on, now I'm curious. Where's the mute? Oh well, I don't care anymore. Cutting off differences opinion is not the way to communicate. It depends. It depends on how you're communicating. One thing around here, right, in this community is being a conservative, hell, being MAGA is not a reason to be banned. I'm not going to be one of those types of people that are going to be like, hey, let's keep the peace and and you're allowed to have, if you're being rude or you're being disrespectful, you can get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You can have a different opinion, but you're going to be cool. Pretty sure Robo got multiple guns. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Glad you would have bounced me a long time ago. Yeah, let me tell you something. Based off of, I'm pretty good. I've gotten pretty good at this. I can tell when people come in and they're trying to be cool, right? Not trying to let it be known where their politics are. Usually by the comments and the questions, like they're being nice about it, stuff like that. I'm like, this guy's a closet conservative. This guy doesn't want to let people. I sometimes I see you guys and I don't call it out. ICE conducts immigration raid in Puerto Rico, targeting Dominican community. U.S. Immigration Customs Forces carried out its first immigration raid in Puerto Rico under President Donald Trump's administration. The operation occurred in Barrio Obrero, San Juan, a key area for Dominican community on the island. ICE stated that the raid was part of enforcing the executive order. Although the number of arrests in Puerto Rico has not been disclosed, ICE recently reported detaining 538 undocumented immigrants and deporting hundreds during similar operations. So hopefully the community is standing up against this shit. Listen, some of y'all might be thinking, what can I do? Like, what is there to do about this? Like, how can I help? I think that if you truly want to help with this, if you want to make a difference, find a immigrant rights nonprofit in your area and ask them if they ever need volunteers for what is called ICE response, right? ICE response teams. It's not illegal. It's definitely not. It's not a group of people doing anything illegal. Basically, what it is once ICE is reported to be in a certain area, volunteers go to that area to start filming. They'll film. They can yell out, as long as you got to follow your state laws with regard to like how far away you're supposed to be, stuff like that, right? From law enforcement, because the feds are not, unless you're in a place like Washington or something, if you're in the South, the local cops are going to be there too. And so you can yell out, especially if you speak Spanish. Yell out, tell them their rights, tell them they don't have to say anything, stuff like that. If you're Hispanic, maybe you do something to waste their time a little bit that doesn't get you put in jail. You know what I'm saying? En Puerto Rico es difícil buscar uno. It's difficult to find one. I see you. Let's see. He's talking about a immigration. You're right, though. You're probably right. Let me see. An immigration nonprofit, right? Immigration nonprofit. Let's see. Immigration assistance nonprofit NGO Puerto Rico. Let's see. If you're looking for immigration assistance nonprofit and NGO in Puerto Rico, the Hispanic Federation is a prominent option offering legal aid and support to immigrants through their Caminos de Esperanza program, which operates across the United States, including Puerto Rico. There you go. Here you go. Right here. This is for... hold on. So I accidentally started playing something. Right here. This is for you, Sock Now. Screenshot this. If you are in Puerto Rico, go ahead and look up the Hispanic Federation, and check out their Caminos de Esperanza program, and just ask them. Add a link to your Discord. Man, look at you. Look at the big brain on Unity Black 79. Man, we need a Pulp Fiction watch party. That's one of my. I was just about to, let's see, Hispanic Federation, Puerto Rico. I work in Puerto Rico. Boom. Yeah. So if you can do somebody in the YouTube and the Twitch, if you guys can do ! Discord, so the link drops, I would appreciate it. If you so choose. In the left face server, one of the channels is called Resources, and the link will be inside there. And actually, I'm going to pin it also in Resources. There we go. Discord. There you go. Boom. Well, I'm not Latino, but I did take classes long ago. Hey, there's lots of people that like here where I live. The people who work with because the organization I work with is Migrant Equity Southeast. Everybody in Migrant Equity Southeast is going to be Hispanic and speak Spanish. But the volunteers are from everybody from the community, Hispanic and otherwise. Found what I think is the movie from the clip you showed earlier about fascism. Oh, we got it. Somebody hooked it up. If I get detained, I need all of you to say "Free Maneater." Wait, if I get detained, I need all of you to say "Free Maneater." If Rough Rider gets detained, say "Free Maneater." I don't get it. Or if you get detained, if she gets detained. If I was a conspiracy theorist, I'd be like, oh, okay. I would say, I would have said, like, oh, Maneater just made a mistake and she has another account, Rough Rider 86, and she accidentally chatted as Rough Rider 86. All right, let's get on to the next thing. As I've been saying to you, Leatherface, and I say to you, I can help you learn Spanish. I actually have a Spanish tutor from Puerto Rico. I just gotta. I see her once a week, and we take, and I do my shit with her, and I just gotta practice more speaking it. right? And my wife is, man-eater right here. She's Panamanian, speaks Spanish. I just got to stop being lazy because, you want to say shit fast and you want to say a lot of stuff. And then it's like, okay, we're going to practice. We're going to practice on. Dame la, how do you say ketchup again? Oh yeah, the ketchup. He's taking like 3 hours just to say 2 sentences. Confidence is huge. Confidence is huge. Matter of fact, that's a story. Dame ketchup. Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, I know. You're right. Or mayo ketchup. You know what's funny? I've never felt like I needed my Puerto Rican card pulled harder than, like, the only thing not Puerto Rican about me is my fluency in Spanish. And as far as New Yorkers go, that's pretty fucking normal anyway. But I had no idea about mayo ketchup. No, I never. Like, oh yeah, you didn't know? I'm like, nope. That's an island Puerto Rican thing. And my family did not do that. And that's wild. Someone told me that when non-Spanish people, so non-Latin people, speak Spanish to them, it sounds like we're slow. Yeah. You know what? Think about that. Think about like English, right? Like, think about New Yorkers, you black poppies. Yeah. Think about like English when people are, hello. How do you say? I like this country. Big. I like it. ¿Cómo se dice? It's like, that's how we sound, just in Spanish. Oh shit! My father's Puerto Rican, and he never taught me. Still doesn't want to teach me. Why? Wait, you live in Puerto Rico, and you had to be taught? How did it not just come naturally? Doesn't everybody speak Spanish there? ¿Cómo se dice? All right. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Trump orders. You know what? I think we're gonna do something a little bit different. Let's see. I don't want to skip anything. Oh, this is a big one for me. This is a big one. Trump orders. Now, this is right here is something that we've been talking about a lot, and this kind of ties in with another bill that's being introduced regarding not just pro-Palestinian activists. It's another one that talks about organizations considered Antifa. So I'm going to pull that up right here next to this one. Check this shit out. Bill making Antifa domestic terrorists. Yeah. No, that was, that is it right there. House Resolution 26. Deeming certain conduct of members of Antifa as domestic terrorism and designating Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization. It has been introduced and it's waiting to get moved into the House for vote and debate. Alongside that is Trump order targets pro-Palestinian activists to combat anti-Semitism. So if you are socialists, like I don't know, maybe you're a socialist in the Democratic Socialists of America. Maybe you've been a member of the DSA for 5 years now, and you want to go do something that's protesting whatever, Confederate monuments, or maybe they're probably the next move is to like create a giant marble statue of Hitler or something. I don't know. And if you go there and you and let's be realistic. Let's say you want to chalk up some sidewalks or, poster up some walls, and then they call that Antifa activities. Now you're going to have a domestic terrorism charge on you. If you go out to a rally and you rally for a free Palestine, free Palestine, you're going to be charged with a hate crime. Donald Trump has signed an executive order to combat anti-Semitism that asks agencies to explore ways to deport. I don't know if y'all heard me. You probably didn't hear me. To deport pro-Palestinian activists, including student protesters. He wants to end birthright citizenship. He wants to take away citizenship from naturalized citizens. He wants to deport anybody who's for a free Palestine. He wants to send undocumented immigrants to Guantanamo Bay. DSB, any other time I came across this question, I would say, obviously he doesn't mean the American ones. But I don't know that. I literally don't know that. How? How do I not know that? What is it? Why isn't that the most obvious answer to that? Trump questions Native American citizenship. Birthright citizenship. NJRH, President Trump questions Native American birthright. Turn off your ad blocker? No. President Trump's order to end birthright has a lot of people talking, and not just immigrants, but Native Americans as well. Native Americans gained citizenship in 1924. Now the Justice Department cited their status as a legal analogy to justify Trump's executive order in court, arguing birth in the United States does not by itself entitle a person to citizenship. A person must also be subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. Now, many tribal members are taking a stand both in person on social media. Trump's administration argues natives are not citizens because they hold allegiance to their tribal nations. So, when we start talking about deporting pro-Palestinian, what is going on with me tonight? Pro-Palestinians, it would seem that the obvious answer would mean that he's talking about the non-U.S. citizens. But honestly, there's just no way to fucking know. Because this right here speaks to the stupidity, the utter bottomless depths to his stupidness. Because what the fuck does that even mean? Does that mean that reservations become their own sovereign territories? If they're not citizenships, where do they fucking go? Like, he's just that stupid. I mean, really, what probably would end up happening is that they would go back to whatever status they had before, which is still, that goes from stupid to vile, because what he wants is a legal way to turn indigenous peoples of America into second-class citizens. He wants, fucking goddamn it, dude, I get so fucking angry. He is talking seriously about getting Greenland because he loves Trump. I'm sorry, he loves Putin. He has said it many, many times. He has said he admires the generals of Hitler. He wishes his generals were like the generals Hitler says. He has said that. He says that Putin is awesome and he the control he has over his country is great. And so when he talks about getting Greenland, he's like, yeah, I want Greenland, and he thinks he should be able to do that. The way that Putin just grabs places like freaking Crimea and shit. You know who else he probably admires? Netanyahu. So he looks at Netanyahu and says, you know what? You got a whole fucking ethnocracy over there full of nothing but fucking Jewish people? Man, that's what I want. How do you do it? Oh, wow, you have laws that create like a separate status for people who aren't Jewish? Nice. Well, how do you get around that? Oh, you just lie to the world and say that everybody's equal and you let them serve in parliament and stuff so that or the Knesset or whatever they call it. And then that way you can go, we have these people over there. Nope, they don't have the right of return. Nope, they don't have the right to family reunification. Nope, it's illegal for them to create Arab only areas in Israel. When I'm talking about the citizens. I'm talking about the citizens. The citizens of Israel, right? Well, they call them Arab Israelis because they don't want to officially recognize Palestine. But we know that they're Palestinian Israelis. Palestinian Israelis, there are neighborhoods in Israel that they are not allowed to move into because they have a no Arab rule, and that is legal in Israel. It is not legal for Palestinian Israelis to create neighborhoods of only Palestine. Not legal. Because in their document, it's called the basic doctrine. It's basically as close to a constitution as they have. It says that this country is a nation for Jews. That's what the nation is for. The only democracy in the Middle East in their constitution says that this is a country for Jewish people, and yet has the nerve to say that they don't consider that people who aren't Jewish aren't second-class citizens. Yes, the fuck they are. And so Trump sees that and goes, how can I get this done? Well, first off, let's get as many of these motherfuckers into prison as possible. All right? That's what Oklahoma's doing. That's what Mississippi's doing. Mississippi put forward a deal. I don't know about the status of it. I don't know if it's been voted on yet, but Mississippi put out a deal to say that any undocumented immigrant in the state of Mississippi that has not been picked up for processing within 24 hours will be convicted of a felony and entered into the Mississippi prison system. I wonder if there's any private prisons in Mississippi. I wonder if which is legal under the 14th Amendment or 13th Amendment, that if they're going to use them as slave labor. That's what he's trying to do. And then this move to make them second-class citizens. If he can if he can strip indigenous people here, First Nations people, Native Americans, whatever they want to be called, if he can strip them of citizenship, then they officially become, because they can't get deported anywhere, they become second-class citizens. He wants that. He wants a white nation. I think he wants a white nation. I think he knows it's not realistically going to happen. So instead of having a white nation, he's going to have a loyal nation to where indigenous people, second-class citizens, Antifa, and fucking Tifa. I saw somebody set it up here. There you go. Elite X1. Antifa anti-fascism, we're going to call them domestic terrorists. That's what Trump Nation is. And if you can't get in line, you're a domestic terrorist. We're going to figure out a way to get you. If you're indigenous to this country, you're going to be a second-class citizen. And man, I wish we could make it all white, but we can't do that. So instead of making it all white, they're going to all be Trump loyalists. That's what he wants. Yeah. Palestinian activists. Yes. Yep. Antifa. And we talked about this already. Trump challenged after blaming DEI for a plane crash. Here's the fact of the matter when it comes to this stuff on DEI. We know what it means, right? We know exactly what it means. I kind of want to put the blurred thing on there, but I don't. We know what it means. And I think it's funny the fact that they're not even really hiding it anymore. That they're gonna go DEI. Yeah, I have it. I have the Steam Deck. It's the thing that's not fucking working today. That's why I have to like change scenes manually and then do the volume. But yeah. By the way, we're making it a thing. If you guys don't watch Nerds of Culture, last night it's official. Anybody hired by Trump, especially if they're white, I don't think they have to be white, right? Because he's gonna have his tokens out there. Because it's really all the MEIs, right? They're not DEIs, they're MEIs. They're the Mayonnaise Enrichment Initiative, MEIs. So make that a thing. Make sure you pass it around. You find, I think the biggest MEI up there is the new press secretary. 'Cause she's about as dumb as a box of rocks. And so she's like top MEI pick, right? She's there for some mayonnaise enrichment. Let's see what this guy has to say.
I'd like to request a moment of silence for the victims and their families, please.
He just needs a nap.
In an hour of anguish, we are one family, and today we are all heartbroken. We're all searching for answers. The FAA is actively recruiting workers who suffer severe intellectual disabilities, psychiatric problems, and other mental and physical conditions.
What?
Under a diversity and inclusion hiring.
What? Is he blaming this on? Does he think that mentally disabled people work as air traffic controllers? Kash Patel is MEI. Sometimes you're MEI directly because you are the mayonnaise, but even if you're not the mayonnaise, you're still there to enrich mayonnaise. And he thinks every day, he's like, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be mayonnaise. And it never happens, but he's gonna stay. He's never given up hope. We're gonna have the most beautiful slaves. Some will say the best slaves. It will be totally by choice. These slaves love their jobs. That's right. I've talked to these slaves. They're great people. Well, 3/5 of people, they love it. Please believe me, our slaves will be the envy of the world. Best slaves. Sad.
Initiative spelled out on the agency's website. Can you imagine?
Are you saying this
Can you
crash was
imagine?
somehow caused and the result of diversity hiring? And what evidence have you seen to support these claims?
It just could have been. We have a high standard. We've had a much higher standard than anybody else. And there are things where you have to go by brain power. You have to go by psychological.
How did their brain power test? I haven't seen any testing done to measure brain power. Mine is, the greatest in the country. I've been tested many times. What was the brain power there? And if it was, appointed by Biden, he did very, very bad things, and the brain power was low.
Quality And psychological quality is a very important element of it. These are various very powerful tests that we put to use, and they were terminated by Biden. And Biden went by a standard that's the exact opposite. So we don't know
what?
quality. And psychological quality is a very important element of it. These are various very powerful tests that we put to use, and they were terminated by Biden. And Biden went by a standard that's the exact opposite. So we don't know, but we do know that you had two planes at the same level. You had a helicopter and a plane.
Is that how crashes work? Is that how crashes work when they're at the same level? Is that it? Is that part of that big brain power analysis of yours? This is our president. This is the leader of the free world. This guy is at the top of the wealthiest nation and commander-in-chief of the world's most powerful military in all of human history. We are fucked.
Biden went by a standard that's the exact opposite. So we don't know, but we do know that you had two planes at the same level. You had a helicopter and a plane. That shouldn't have happened.
Mr. President, you have today blamed the diversity elements, but then told us that you weren't sure that the controllers made any mistake. You then said perhaps the helicopter pilots were the ones who made the mistakes.
It's all under investigation.
I understand that. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you can come to the conclusion right now that diversity had something to do with this crash.
Because I have common sense, okay?
Because I have common sense. I know because I know. This guy literally did a trust me, bro, at a press conference. Okay, here we go. Here's a little bit of brain rot. We're almost to brain rot.
We don't take an oath to a king.
Wait, we did that? Actually, you know what? We're not doing that. That's old news. I kind of wanted to talk about this, but it's 26 minutes, and I feel like it's all right. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna talk about that. Trump is like if Neil deGrasse Tyson was white and did a lot of meth while explaining things. Why Neil deGrasse Tyson? Do you not like wait, am I not understanding this analogy? Like, I feel like Trump is like Neil deGrasse Tyson if Neil deGrasse Tyson took a round to the forehead, but somehow lived and was the first human being to ever live with just 4% of brain matter in his skull. And he does meth. Okay. And okay, got it. Canada better stand on business, yes. You know, here's what I'll say. I'm not watching this. I think I speak for everybody when I say I'm at my limit. I'm at my limit. How do people like Hassan do this for 10 hours a day? I don't know. And when I say this, I don't mean stream, because I can stream for 10 hours a day if I, it's talk about this shit. God, it's like, get out there, make a difference. Join an organization. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's the DSA, if it's the NAACP, if it's Planned Parenthood. I don't care what it is. Please get out there and do it. Voting doesn't do shit. It doesn't do anything. It's a little bit. It's a gift they give you, and sometimes they let you make a difference. Sometimes they don't. But voting does matter in local elections. Get involved in your local elections. Get involved in your local organizations. People in marginalized communities need your help. If you are in my chat right now and you are white, I need less. I'm so embarrassed to be white. I need less. I'm an ally. And like we say a lot, we need more accomplices. Find an organization out there and put your privilege to some good use, please. This next 4 years can be stopped, right? It doesn't seem that way. But like I said on Monday, people have done more in worse times. Activists have done more with less rights. with more laws on the books against them. You just gotta fight. We gotta fight. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. A third term's not gonna happen. Some of those things are, and I don't say that because it's illegal, right? I'm not saying he won't get a third term because it's illegal, because that doesn't fucking matter to Trump. What I'm saying is that just like with the birthright citizenship, the terms is constitutional, and the terms is constitutional. And in order to change the Constitution, he needs a 3/4 of a vote, or 2/3 rather. Sorry, 2/3, and he doesn't have that in either house. If he were to somehow gain seats in the House and Senate in 2026, 2026, it's a fucking wrap. It's a fucking wrap, and you better fucking move. Unless you're ready to Che Guevara this shit up, you better, hey, do your thing. But I think we're ready for some brain rot. What do y'all think? They're trying to introduce a bill. A bill can't a bill doesn't supersede the Constitution. It'll just be shut down fast. It'll be ripped up. It'll be poo-pooed on. Yeah, it's time for brain rot. If this is your first time here, brain rot is where we just stop fucking thinking. We're done. We're done with the heavy shit, and we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. Usually for about, let's say it's 11. We got through this pretty fast. Woo. Your boy's cooking. I might be getting good at this shit. Or I'm fresh on my Addy. By the way, if y'all don't know, my Adderall's legal. Vivint's really. Yeah, the dolls, we're not doing the dolls. You need to give me some real shit. I want real drama. I want real mess. How long is it? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. All right, bet. Yeah, we can do it. We'll do it. Nah. First, yeah. We'll do it. It's 9 minutes, and then we'll do real pop the balloon.
I'm also not rocking.
All right, it's gonna be dolls and then, see, this is what I mean. Brain rot. We're done. Let's have some fun. For real quick, let me do the whole thing. You guys might have noticed this up here. Above the names. See the little flower? If you keep staring at the rows, it'll turn into ground news. I am a ground news affiliate, and ground news is pretty dope. Ground news, if you guys don't know, if you go to the website, it is more than a news aggregator. It's a way for you to see news from all different perspectives. And you might ask, why would I care to see news from the right? Well, I think it is important to see. It helps you understand why people on the right think the way they do. You see how the right is being fed information. I find it hilarious sometimes. Also, there's a thing on the deal where it'll give you a blind spot because it sees what kind of news that you read and what you click on. You can format it however you want as far as your favorites and what kind of news. And then it gives you like blind spot stuff. Here's some stuff that you don't look at. And you might see some stuff that surprises you. They have a free version. Obviously, the site is free, but they do have a premium version that opens up more stuff. It tells you who owns the websites. It gives you more information on like unlimited information on the biases and all that stuff. And with my check.ground.news, there it is right there, you can get 15% off I think it's called the Vanguard level. You can get 15% off, and you can support the channel that way. If you, perfect, right there. Disarm the ideas, learn their, study their side. And I also think it helps to, to empathize a little bit too. Like, man, if this is their news that they're trusting, they're being fed a lot of bullshit. And then right there what Bone Factory said, disarm the ideas. If subscribing to a site's not your thing, you could always sub on Twitch with if you have Amazon Prime, you can get a free sub once per month. And if you're not subbing to somebody else, link the Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, and you could hook me up that way. Or you can go to streamlabs.com/tips/leftfacetv and donate there. And if you donate there, most of the money, 99% of it's going to come to me versus the 50% that Twitch takes. So there's the deal. Now it's time to, I'm trying to punch cash through my phone, but it's not working. This is a thought that counts, DSP. Thank you. Thank you. I've actually heard that a lot. It happens on Nerds of Culture too, where people tried to use the Streamlabs thing. I've tried to give shit through the Twitch app, and it'll have an error or something. So, shit happens. No big deal. So let's get on with it. This one's going to be a little political, but it's going to be like a feel-good political. You know what I'm saying? Let's check this out. So this says the lady was rude to us protesting, but she got caught at the red light and started crying. Man, I love this shit. Boom. Scamazon Prime. Oh, shit. 30 seconds of this.
Tyrant. We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or to a tyrant or a dictator. And we don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator. We don't take an oath to an individual. We take an oath to the Constitution, and we take an oath to the idea that is America, and we're willing to die to protect it. Every soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, Guardian, and Coast Guardsman, each of us commits our very life to protect and defend that document, regardless of personal price.
Pop the balloon, Barbie style, 9 minutes, and then we get into real pop the balloon.
With the shoes. And what is it about?
Yeah, I was, as I was listening to it, I was kind of like, not only is it the military and the American military sucks, but he's also like low key, like, and I hate, it was supposed to be Rain Rot, and I hadn't listened to it yet. And I was just kind of like, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, your oath of office, your oath of enlistment, rather, literally says to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign, domestic, and then yada, 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 and obey the officers and those appointed over me, or some shit like that. Basically, it says you're swearing an oath to obey them. So he can add the extra stuff, like I didn't swear an oath to support a dictator. Okay. You swore an oath to support whoever sat in that seat. And right now, a fucking fascist sits in that seat. Are you doing this so I don't complain about their height? I changed, I swear. No, I remember last week. Hey, last time we watched it, I just want to let you know, I didn't say it last time, but I'm proud of you. I see your growth. I see you. And I see, it hurts, but you're trying and it's good.
His shoes that you don't like, they look like they were ate up by dogs at a civil rights protest.
It's already good. What is this? Hey, if y'all don't like it, blame Elite X1. Elite X1 said, watch this. This is the funniest thing you'll ever see in your whole life. That's what he said. I can't prove it. I've already deleted the message. Next.
It's your host, Harlette, and we are here to pop the balloon or find love. And we have some beautiful single ladies here today.
And we're going to try a new rule. All right, here we go. All right, everybody listen up. We're going to have a new rule. And sometime between now and who knows when, I'm going to try to see if I can get this automated. I'm sure there's some way to do this. If I get for the size of people that are watching now, I think 5 is good, right? If we get more in the future, we might have to raise the number a bit. But right now, I think 5 is good. If I get 5 next, like Maneater just did, so we already have 1. So 4 more. 4 more, we go on to the next thing. And so if we're watching Pop the Balloon and a certain thing is boring, and I get 5 people to say next, we go on to the next contestant. There we go. I just made that up just now. I'm pretty good, huh? They say I'm the smartest streamer, the biggest brain.
Heavy on the sum.
What?
Make some noise, ladies. On the sum.
I missed it.
It's your host, Harlette, and we are here to pop the balloon or find love. And we have some beautiful single ladies here today. Heavy on the sum.
Oh, damn, shade.
Make some noise, ladies.
There you go, DSB. Only because we can't do it like the Apollo.
Ladies, if you're not feeling the guy because maybe he smuggles must and doesn't like showers, bust his bubble and the balloon. If you're feeling him, hang on to it. Let's bring out our first single guy. Hello, tell us your name, a little about yourself, what you're looking for, and your deal breakers.
Hello, my name is Lamont. My hobbies are jumping fences, window shopping, and
Damn.
my deal breakers is men.
Is what?
And my job is...
Okay, I see we have a few popped balloons.
Oh, T Streets out here. Big brain. Look at the big brain on T Streets. Yeah.
Hi, tell
Let me
us
write
your
that down.
name and why you popped your balloon. Hey, it's Vicky Winslow. I have 272 followers across all platforms.
272 followers across.
That's clairvoyant to you. And I popped my balloon because he looked like he can't afford
You? Trust me, I can...
the bus. Soap. A shower. Clothes. Sir, after you walked out, the lights behind you stopped working.
Robot chicken. There you go. Yeah.
Our team will have those lights back on shortly.
You look so broke, you breaking hearts and homes for Valentine's Day. You don't even look like you can afford a penny for my thoughts.
My name is Haven. I popped my balloon because I need someone who got enough money to pop a bottle. And from the looks of it, you can't even pop open a soda can.
By the way, popping bottles.
Oh, I didn't realize we still had a balloon left. We'll come back to you.
Just a second. I'm Kimmy. Can I have your ponytail?
But I like my ponytail.
I'm Hazel.
What?
I pop my balloon because I need stability.
What they gotta do with me?
You don't even look like you have a stable relationship with your hair. How you gonna be stable with me? You can keep walking though.
I'm Nevaeh. I popped my balloon mainly because of your height. You're just a little short.
Listen, I understand. You are Amazon,
And the look is given homely.
well, I am a homebody, so...
In a group home?
Damn.
What is making him look like he's from a group home? His hair and his face and his aesthetic. Okay. I'm also not rocking.
The baddie Amazon.
And what is it about his shoes that you don't like? Is it because they look, I don't know, run down by cars, or they look like they were ate up by dogs at a civil rights protest? I'm Elliot, and I popped my balloon because you're not my type.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual.
And what makes him not your type? His face ain't in the mutual relationship with his hairline.
Damn.
Well, that's everyone. Unfortunately, like your clothes, there wasn't a match today.
What about me?
Let's bring out our next single guy.
What about me? Can't afford a small drink, a stick of gum, a keychain, an outfit, a stamp.
Hello, tell us your name, a little about yourself, what you're looking for, and your deal breakers.
Okay, my name's Ren. I am a music producer and a poet. I am also the president of a company called Beats by They. We make gender fluid earbuds and non-binary sounds.
Hobbies and what you're looking for.
Yeah, okay. My hobbies are fishing and cooking. I'm looking for a woman who likes men.
Any deal breakers?
Free will.
Okay, so we did have a couple popped balloons, so let's find out why.
My name is Claire. That's clairvoyant to you. And I popped my balloon because I just ain't see it. That's all.
And what didn't you see?
It. I didn't see it. The vision is blind. I can't see it.
And what do you mean by it?
Move on, Harlot. Move on, because you're being messier than Rin's shirt at the moment. You're being messier than the bum that just left.
Rin, is Claire so...
That's clairvoyant to you.
Is she your type?
My type transcends beyond the physical. It's exclusive. It's illusory. I'll pop my balloon.
Oh shit, she's pregnant.
Listen to me. Where's the daddy to this?
We here to find my dad. It could have been you, but she popped your balloon.
Yeah, okay. Who is this?
That's my firstborn. That's Penny.
Why is Penny here?
Are you just not listening to find my dad?
Why are there kids on Pop the Balloon?
You can't be my dad. You too stupid to be my dad. You ain't him.
Your dad bungee jumped off the
My bad, Ruff.
Don't do too much. Don't do too much.
I'll tell you what didn't do too much. The contraceptives.
I pop my balloon because my dad, not him.
Okay, well, it looks like we have some balloons left. So
You might be right. You might be onto something, John Stewart, because nobody in there got natural hair except for that dude in the beginning. Damn.
And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money, and his daddy's gone.
Let's find out why everyone popped their balloons.
What about me?
I'm Vicky Winslow. I have 272 followers across all platforms. I'm a high school graduate and an influencer.
Who are you influencing with 272 followers? A small church? That sound like a deterrent.
A small church.
Because your aura is off. You have a very mid personality and apparel.
Roses are red, violets are blue. The earth is big and your head is too.
That is a pretty big
Because
head.
of your answers? I'm just not vibing with your personality either.
Roses are red, clouds are white, your hair big.
I popped my balloon because you don't have a ponytail.
Roses are red, grass is green, your face don't fit on a phone screen.
I popped my balloon because...
Roses are red, you got a big hand, you stretch out headphones, now they dead.
I guess I don't have to say much since he's stuck on Vicky.
Roses are... What are you?
It looks like we have one balloon left, but first, why did you pop your balloon? I'm Elia, and I popped my balloon because I don't like the way you're treating other girls.
Other? You're a female?
What?
What's your sign?
I'm a jet.
Wrong, your sign is reptilian. Look like somebody surrendered their iguana to an elf in Tokyo.
So why don't you two step up here?
Yeah, okay.
Are those children? Oh, it's a Brad's doll. Okay.
No, for real. Why Shrek old lady here?
Ren, we need you to come up here with your last single lady.
Yeah, okay. Miss, if that is your real name, do you live under a bridge as a city girl troll and getting flued out from the swamps of Crayola land kind of crazy? Look like they scrubbed you out of somebody's pipes. I never thought I'd come across a Mucinex video vixen. Are you the next flu?
What? The next flu?
Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Who talking to you? You should have popped that 9-month balloon a couple trimesters ago.
We have other people to see. Please hurry up.
You headbutt pillows.
My 272 followers are not going to believe this.
Every time you take off hats, folks use it as a chip bowl. What about me?
Let's bring out our next.
What about me?
What about me?
Okay, pop the balloon. I spelled balloon wrong. Here we go. 9 days ago. This is the real one.
Another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. Okay, so we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies when she comes around this corner. If you're feeling her, you know, she's got the fit on, makeup done, hair did, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling,
I think this might be the first one where it's a lineup of dudes that we've watched. Look at that. Look at us being all diverse, equity.
whatever that may be, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are we ready? Yeah. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I'm 31.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed esthetician.
No,
and
you
I'm
got
in
a
school.
link for it?
Hey,
We can watch
so what do
that.
you like to do for fun?
I like to go hiking, do anything adventurous. Like I went skydiving.
Oh, wow.
I like to hang out with my mom because she's funny and go out to eat.
Okay. What do you look for in a man?
Someone who is ambitious, is goal-driven. Someone who's trustworthy and communicates well.
All right. What are some deal breakers?
I feel like on this, when it comes to like the lineup of dudes, the way straight dudes are, like you're not gonna get a lot of pops, you know, unless somebody comes in like crazy extreme in one direction or the other. You're not gonna get a lot of pops because they're gonna be like, "Yep, you're alive, you're breathing, you have boobs. Let's do this."
Someone who's combative. Someone who I cannot trust. And someone who plans all these goals but never accomplishes them.
Okay. All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet.
Okay, well, fuck you too then. Looking out here attacking me and shit.
And there is, how many guys are here? Okay, I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons.
Ooh.
I know. 3 balloons.
Right now?
Whenever you're ready. Go on over.
Okay. No, no. This is embarrassing.
Okay, 2 more.
You know the hat's gone.
And 1 more.
You know the hat's gone, yeah.
Let's start right here.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Light skin left.
Fendi, I'm 34.
Okay. Fendi, what do you do?
I'm a musician on my own record label, and I also work a 9 to 5. But we keep it music though. Yeah.
Okay,
How you doing?
So Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like the way she looked. She came out. She was well spoken, well dressed.
Thank you.
I feel like we could have fun. You was talking about the hiking thing. Let's go get lost. It was cool. I dig what you put down. You feel me? Yeah.
All right.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
Why we end up popping his?
It's really not too much. I feel like maybe the other guys were presented a little bit better. You're handsome. I just popped.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right, yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Demetrius, 37.
And Demetrius, what do you do?
Work for the city and drive trucks. Well, commercial driver.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
DSB, calm down, okay? Everybody's allowed to have you just breathe. I haven't seen you type in a little bit. Just breathe. I know you're having a tantrum right now.
Actually, some of her deal breakers was positive. Like she said something about like if you career driven, if you're not, then she don't want to mess with you.
Okay.
But I'm career driven, so I'm like that's a positive to me. I turned the negative to a positive. And she chocolate too, like darker the berry, sweeter the juice.
Oh,
so
boy.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what they say around these bars.
You know, Black Queen. Yeah, she loved it though. Nice lips.
Look. When I hear somebody say he talks Southern, I know that there's 2 ways to interpret that. That individual is either white, and I expect to hear a certain sound, or they're black, and I expect to hear a certain sound. This guy is throwing me off because his Southern accent is like a white Southern accent. Blackberry, sweeter juice, right?
Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Yes, ma'am.
I want someone who I can look up at.
Beta.
Yeah.
Okay. Hike
So
ain't
you're
gonna get you to
still
the altar
handsome.
though. You know, you can't look
For
at that.
me, probably.
Height, okay.
How tall are you?
Damn.
The doctor says, what did the doctor say? I'm like 5'4.5", but with these boots on, I'm like 5'5".
I'm 5'5".
I'm just saying, I ain't tripping though.
But you look great.
Oh,
you
thank
look
you,
nice.
ma'am. Thank you. You look nice.
Thank you.
Now let's go to the last one you ended up popping. Your name and age.
Yeah, Timothy.
Good night, Conlon.
And Timothy, what do you do?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I appreciate you coming through. Hope we see you next time. 5'4.5". That's pretty short. That's pretty short. I think when people turn down, maybe if you could see my face right now, I think that people on either extreme should be understanding of what's going down. You know what I'm saying? Dormbed747, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You know, I think you should understand, right? I mean, I think if you're like 5'8" to 5'10" and you're calling someone too short, I think that's a little ridiculous. But if you're coming in at 5'4", I think it's kind of like, nah, I get it.
I'm an independent contractor and a real professional day trader.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear her out. I was going to pop initially. I thought your skirt was.
See, that's sad. That's how you have so many of these like alpha bro dumb fucks that think they're day traders because of Andrew Tate taught them how to use Robinhood for 20 minutes. But this guy's like, no, for real, like a for real day trader. Like that's my job. Please don't confuse me with these other fools.
Kind of too short. Like more. I know. I feel like I can almost see your panties. To be honest with you, that's just being honest with you.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so why do you end up popping?
He's just too skinny. I got a little. I don't know. He's just too skinny. Yeah.
All right.
Negative 100.
Okay. We've got.
She said, okay.
Okay, go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question, help you narrow it down.
When you're in a relationship,
That's a normal lane skirt too, dress, whatever.
Let's start here. Name and age first.
Trey Stylist, 35.
Okay. Trey, what do you do?
I'm a barber, career barber, and also a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the question.
One more time. The question.
how do you show love?
Well, I'm kind of like a 90s love type guy. You know what I'm saying? I really want to
Like I like listening to R&B songs that talk about loving like other women and wishing they were them. You can't say 90s. 90s R&B is the worst.
be intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like get some time together. You feel what I'm saying? Like 90s love. My love languages.
Time out. I want to clarify something. I love 90s R&B. That's like my shit. But I'm just saying, if you listen to the words, some of it is kind of wild. I had to clarify because we go on road trips and I can leave that shit on R&B, 90s R&B forever. All right, I just need to clarify that. Just listen to what they're saying sometimes, and it's kind of wild.
Probably physical touch and like acts of service. Yeah, so that kind of give you an idea where I'm at with it.
Okay, sounds good.
Over here, your name and age.
My name is Sydney. I'm 37.
You'd clean up and pop the balloon, DSB.
Question is, I own a dental practice in Charlotte and also a roadside service in Charlotte and also New York. So 2 locations.
Okay, nice.
Okay, I want to let you all know something. I'm gonna let you in on something. When you are when you say you're an entrepreneur, you're trying to come off like a businessman, like I do business, right? But when you're an actual business, you answer the question like this guy. I own 2 dental clinics. That's the guy who owns 2 dental clinics doesn't say he's an entrepreneur. He says he owns 2 dental clinics. So every time somebody says entrepreneur, I'm like, me too, homie. Me too. I'm an entrepreneur too. Look, I got this whole thing. Because LLC, Left Face Media LLC. I got a whole ass LLC. State of Georgia. I'm an entrepreneur.
And if you want to just answer a question, how do you show love in a relationship?
Part of my way of showing love is basically just making sure that she gets the attention that she needs, being a good communicator and understanding what her needs and wants are. And then I think that's a good way for me to understand what type of love language she's seeking.
Which leftist theory do you most subscribe to? From
Okay.
who is your favorite philosopher?
That's good. Okay. Over here, your name and age.
Hey, I'm Vernon, and I'm 40.
Sorry, what was that?
Vernon, and I'm 40.
Okay. And what do you do?
Right now,
40?
I'm just investing in real estate, wholesaling, doing mostly creative finance deals. Got an Airbnb, Turo, stuff like that.
Man, that's sad. That's sad to hear, though. That's sad to hear. And he's getting his bread, but the fact of the matter is that he is a super exploitative parasite. That's like he's naming off the worst aspects of capitalism. What team is what? What team is on his thing?
A few other things too, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay, no problem. And how do you show love in a relationship?
What team? I don't know what you're talking about.
I show love pretty much I feel like the whole thing should be love. Pretty much it's like if you can listen, it's like I feel like that's a major thing. Listening, you can get too caught up in this and that and that and this, but listening is the most part for me because from there you can go from wherever you need to go to. I think like a lot of relationships probably fail because people are not listening or not really paying close attention to whatever her needs is, stuff like that. So.
Okay, bet.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Mac, I'm 39.
Okay. And Mac, what do you do?
I teach financial literacy and I teach social and economic development. Okay. And right now, I just started doing relationship counseling.
Is it always dudes? I'm looking at their thumbnails and it looks like it's always queer men. Is it always queer men or do they do like queer women too? Or mix? Do they do bi or pan?
Okay. And how do you show love in a relationship?
In a relationship, I show love based on how it's reciprocated. So I show love by making sure my woman's taken care of. You know, I think that's the most important.
Look, I'm a body positive dude. I'm a big guy. I'm fat. I think I'm about 40% body fat. But I'm also a fan of dressing to your body type. And if you look like a cartoon accountant, a little poochy pooch, I don't think you should be wearing skin tight turtlenecks. That's all. No form fitting turtlenecks when you look like a cartoon accountant.
Thing to like, you know, in relationships.
Roger the Alien. He looks like Roger the Alien. This is Roger the Alien. He's a tall ass Roger the Alien. He's built just like him.
Taken care of, you know, all needs, like not just one thing, but like on all bases, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Just the reality of a relationship. So yeah.
Over here, your name and age.
My name is Darion, and I'm 31.
Darion, what do you do?
I own a food
Do you wear
truck
skin tight turtlenecks, DSB? I'm sorry.
How do you show love in a relationship?
So 2 ways. I show love by affection, that's my love language, and by reassurance. So if I feel like my woman is not feeling herself.
Is it bad that I want to skip it because this is a too healthy of a lineup?
Sounds good. All right.
No, I didn't say anything wrong. There's nothing about having a dad gut. I got a gut. I'm talking about the skin tight turtleneck. That's the part.
And if I'm out,
I wear crop tops.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So we do have 5 balloons left. So go ahead and pop 2 of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually pretty popular in the 80s.
And one more. Okay, I'll have you stay down there. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She's gorgeous, and I want to hear what she had to say.
What do we end up popping his?
He actually looks like my cousin.
That's one of those.
When I got closer, I was like,
I'm mad at that. At least it was that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you. And where do we end up popping?
This is so healthy.
Over here. Why was your balloon unpopped?
I was just open, trying to see what, you know, she had to say, stuff like that.
Okay.
And you know, she's pretty.
Thank you.
Why we end up popping his?
It's really not too much, to be honest. Maybe I will go for a different style, more kind of cleaner and casual, more. I don't know. But you look good, but
Perfect.
I have to have a reason.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
On this
All right, ask our 3 remaining guys another question.
Let's see. If you are in a relationship and you guys have a disagreement, what is your conversation style or your disagreement style with that person? Like, how do you argue, I guess you would say?
Okay, start there and come.
Okay, let me tell you something. Can I skip it? Because this is like all like super healthy, and this is not how I'm entertained. I don't watch dating shows to like watch people communicate in healthy ways. I need messy. That's what's entertaining. Can we? Is anybody like want to see the here? And I just check DMs. Oh, my bad. Wait, what? I don't see anything. Oh no. Yeah, what? Now I see. Natural or surgery? Okay. Yeah. All right. It's time to get problematic. I'm gonna warn y'all. Only because she's been open about it. Maneater has had a BBL and stuff, so don't talk crazy about body stuff. Okay? Be respectful. Because she will ban you.
Natural body or surgery? Today, me and 2 of my friends compete to see who can spot the difference between a natural body and a plastic body. We'll go one at a time, swiping left for fake and right for natural, with the goal at the end of the video to crown a champion.
Okay, so what about this ass?
Baby, what about that ass?
Is it natural or fake?
Shit, let me see.
It's not about the butt, girl. It's about everything. Oh my Jesus.
I say.
No, y'all seen it wrong. No. Y'all
You forgot we were doing a video. All right, we here. As you can see, off dribble, I definitely think that she is not natural. Can you give me like a side?
Can somebody turn the white balance down or something? What the fuck is going on here? It's bright as fuck. I can't adjust it.
I don't even need you. Yeah, she not natural. We gonna go to the left.
Okay then. Can I get a 360 real quick? You can go to the left. Definitely left.
I'm nervous.
Oh, yeah. I missed the first one. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. Let me tell y'all something right here. This skinniness right here, this skinny is in this, like that right here, that shelf. BBL.
Hey, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna go unnatural too, you know what I'm saying?
It's a curve ball right here, because it looked like it could be natural on some shit.
Oh my Lord. Oh my God. I'm sorry, babe. I'm gonna go natural. She's natural. Okay, we're just gonna play it.
Can you turn around real quick?
I'm sorry. Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go natural, bro. You feel me? Hopefully I'm right.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
What you think?
You got health insurance?
Yeah, duh. I hope everybody do. What's that got to do with anything?
I'm answering the questions, baby.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Get it right now.
You might be right. I see them stretch marks. That's definitely homegrown cornbread.
How you doing?
Good. How
So, you know what I'm saying? Let me see some. Let me look at your face. Let me see what you got going on. You might got a fake nose.
Yeah, that was yeah. See, y'all got me divorced. Golly.
I don't know. We're gonna go.
We gotta look away. We're just gonna. I'm gonna go read a book.
What's your name? I'm not even asking.
All right, I'm back.
Like Diamond. Hey, friend.
I don't see anybody down the line right there. I can look down the line. She's gorgeous. Okay, there's plenty of gorgeous women on here, but that one was unreal.
What type of stuff would I say?
I don't know. I'm just waiting to see how you
I'm
move.
chilling. Black Diamond, what you do for work?
I'm a rap artist.
That's hard.
Thank you.
That's hard. What type of purse that is?
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga, that's tough.
Nah, BBL. Got him. Got him. This is the angle.
I'm gonna say that you are not natural.
Let me get a 360 from you.
Okay.
It's like the hips and the. Okay.
Every time.
Left.
Yep.
Thank you, left.
You got the chain on. You paying for some.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go prosthetic just cause you got the chain on. We know you paying for some.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
What's your name?
Toxic.
Why they call
Yeah,
you
she's toxic.
They call me toxic because the pussy good.
Cause the pussy good. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go to the left. I feel like you not natural.
Really?
How you doing, Miss Sexy Red?
Sexy red.
No, you just sexy. We'll keep the red off. I just got to ask a 360 just to see. Okay, then. No, that's natural. That definitely does. That definitely homegrown. But them lips, though.
They real too.
You saying
Nah, I don't know.
Just go. You right. That's natural. That little natural for sure. Definitely little natural. I see the fat.
Not a chain.
The one where I think is this right here. I've seen women built like this. This was low key man eater right here. Before her back started hurting. These could be fake though. This is possible natural, but these could be fake. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's fake. I think she's fooling them. She's got surgery.
How much that chain cost?
How much your chain cost?
I mean, you gotta go SAB. He that's my sponsor right there. Show me some. I don't know what's going on, man. Them things might not be real. We're gonna go unnatural, man.
How you doing?
What's up? My name is Vendetta.
Okay. Can you turn around real quick?
I think these are all dancers. These are dancers or like OnlyFans girls or something.
Okay. I feel like you natural.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
Her boobs are definitely natural. Her butt.
Why you got that little motherfucker trying to throw me off?
I ain't trying. You want me to take it off? Like, I'm not trying to throw you off. It's just, I'm just chilling.
Like, this is crazy. Like, how do you tell if a girl fake? To go right. Go right. You got it. You go right. You
Yeah.
We're gonna go natural with you.
Natural?
Yeah. We're gonna go natural with you. We're gonna go natural with you.
I'm
Natural.
also say natural. I hope I'm not like doing a bad job right now. I think I'm doing good. Y'all let me know at home.
Hey.
How you doing?
How you doing?
What's your
Yeah,
name?
she's natural.
Robbie Blaze? Anything with Blaze, I feel like you got something changed, so we're gonna go to the left. Yes, I'm sorry.
This next one's
We're gonna go
BBL.
to the left, baby. It just sounds like you just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it just. Oh, man.
Hey, you just gotta figure out Unity Black if they're natural or not. And don't watch this with your wife in the chat because man, one of the other ones just had me stun locked.
I'm messed up.
How you doing? See, y'all acting the damn fool. I don't act like this for nobody else. Let's see. You gonna go? Oh, no. Look at your face.
You right.
You might be something. You might got your cheekbones done. That's natural. We're gonna go natural with you.
Yeah, she's natural.
So don't forget the blades, ho.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm Darby.
That's smooth. Okay. What you do for work?
I'm a model and an actress.
That's smooth. Can you turn around for me real quick?
BBL.
I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna say that is not natural.
Oh, okay.
So what's your name?
Darby.
Okay, 360.
You know what I find funny? And I had a girlfriend like this once. What I find funny is when a woman gets work done and then you could tell. And then they get mad at you for being able to tell. I'm like, what? You got it, right? Yeah. Now, this one right here in the jeans is how much. I'm going to watch. I'll pause. Boom. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Natural.
Turn to the side.
Nah, she's natural. Because she got it all the way down the thighs. You got to look at hips. No, that's square right here. Yeah. It's the hips because it comes out super straight down, and then that shelf right here. Oh, I have my mouse on the wrong thing. This shelf right here. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Left. I got it.
What's up, I'm Dobby?
You got the jeggings on.
Yeah. Gotta be comfortable.
We're gonna go this way. You got something.
See, look at her face. She's mad. Fuck. I'm fired. I'm on my money back. I'm suing.
She got some work done.
I don't even gotta see it. I'm gonna
Yeah. See, god damn, that's so fucked up. That's fucked up right there. Like, nope, you skinny as fuck, got no body. How you gonna do surgery with no body?
Right. We gonna move you over there.
What's your name?
Oh no, she does. She has a better side profile than she does. She has no hips, but she has a butt. That's how you know it's natural.
Sorry, I am on your Instagram.
360.
Yeah, do it, Elite. It's Friday.
Right.
We're gonna go.
That's what you should do, man. Eater. You want to make drinks?
Looking at like faces and shit too though. Like they could have lips out this bit. I ain't even paying. Okay, smooth.
By the way, that's a good point. That's a good point because it just says surgery. So we're all looking for BBLs, but I am looking for titties. But they might have face work done, and no one's paying attention to their face.
My name is Avery. What's your name?
I'm Serena, aka Serena.
Okay, smooth. I'm gonna say natural for sure.
100% natural.
Serena or Serena.
Serena, okay.
Ooh,
I like how you
golly.
but do it a little slower. You going too fast for my eye. Okay.
She knows that if she does it fast, it's jiggling. That's what she's doing. She's a pro.
Okay.
Nah, that's real as fuck.
I keep looking at the body. Let me look at it fade. You might got something done with that fade too. Nah, don't look at me like that. You might be good. Yeah, right. She definitely right.
We're gonna go natural with you.
You said fake? What part?
I'm Dixon.
Say it again.
Dixon.
Dixon, like Dixon, but thick.
But thick, everything thick.
He said, he said like Dixon. How about Vixen, fool?
Where you get that name from?
It was just gifted to me.
It was gifted to you. Okay, smooth. What you do for work?
Yeah, BBL.
You are an adult content. What does that mean?
OnlyFans, Pornhub, things like that.
I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna say that it's not natural.
Okay, how you doing? What's your name? Dixon?
By the way, I'm pretty sure all of them are adult content creators.
Okay, let me see why they call you that. Let me get 360. Okay, then. Hold on, one more time. It's a lot of wiggle in there, motherfucker. God damn, that motherfucker bite. Shit. Dixon.
There's a lot back there.
I'm just gonna go left, though. I'm gonna go left.
In case anybody wants to know oh, god damn it, motherfucker, what happened? Shit.
I'm gonna say that it's
All right. The link's right there what we're watching, by the way. Because I'm pretty sure, let me see. Yeah, they got the links in the description, just so you all, So I'm here for the people. You know what I'm saying? And if you end up being I do have a link for a queer pop the balloon, and we'll do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm selfish when it comes to brain rot. So, like, I know I'm supposed to be here to entertain y'all, but I gotta be entertained too. So if it's like dudes checking out dudes, then I can't even play. I can't even get along. I don't know like who's hot, who's not. You know what I'm saying? So if we do queer pop the balloon, it's probably gonna have to be mixed, like pan, bi, or lesbians. And I'll do a guy one, but it's not gonna be all the time because I'm just gonna be like, unless they're messy. You find me a messy one, like it's funny. All right, I'm down. I'm back in. I think I'm back.
Okay, how you doing? What's your name? Dixon? Yeah. Okay, let me see why they call you that. Let me get 360. Okay, then. Hold on, one more time.
I T-Streets. I found a couple that have because I went and looked for some more, and I found some that do some other ones. But we'll do all guys too. Yeah.
That motherfucker, god damn, that motherfucker bite. Shit, Dixon.
Left face crew, the left crew, left crew, left crew, left face leftist.
Hello, how you doing?
Left face leftist, Robo Revolutionaries.
Ohio.
I'm trying to think, cause like.
I like it. I like it. What else? See you rouse.
Could be. It's just a lot of thickness.
Is this the same? Is this still Vixen?
How you doing?
Hey y'all, I'm Toots.
Toots.
Yes, sir.
All right, so y'all gotta peep this though. Like, y'all see like how the hips, they got a dip. I was told that's some natural shit. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody told me wrong. Can you turn around, please?
Of course.
Damn, I don't know. There's a curve bar right here. I'm gonna fuck around and go right though.
Right.
What you think, man eater?
You good.
What you think, man eater?
Let me see. I like your shoes.
For sure, got work
I'm gonna
done.
go natural with you.
Appreciate you, everything.
I don't know. I don't know.
How you doing? How you doing?
Chrissy Martin Madness Biscotti.
What is that?
That gas, Biscotti gas.
So is it merch or weed?
Yeah, it's everything. It's the brand.
Okay.
Wait, you want to see it real quick? Hell yeah.
You know, my cousin, he a smoker.
Take one of those out.
Whoa! You got a DVD?
Because I'm a movie, baby. That's what we do. Oh, don't drop the DVD now.
Oh, you hard as fuck. That's some crazy ass marketing, bro.
Sure.
That marketing crazy.
That's Biscotti, no turf, none of that.
What the
Straight
fuck?
gas.
She not lying.
Smell that.
Ooh, she not bullshit.
I'm trying to see if you natural or not, though. I fuck with the promotion and marketing, the advertising, that was smooth. Can you turn around real quick? I'm gonna go to
Natural.
The say she natural.
Okay, period.
I'll dribble.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing.
What's
How
your
you doing?
name?
Chrissy Martin.
Okay, for sure.
What's your name?
Leak.
Yeah, you got some pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Here we go. All right, let's get to it.
Okay, you good. Just a 360 real quick.
Okay.
Little 360.
Little song.
This shit hard, bro.
sure.
This shit is hard, bro.
Hold on, time out. Did y'all see that? What is 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 that? Hold on. You know what I need? I need a plug in for a Zoom thing because every time I want to do this, never mind. I ain't fucking with it.
Shit hard, bro.
I thought she had a purse on her side. I thought she was holding something, and then I realized those were pants.
Shit is hard, bro. But how you saying it? I'm gonna give you a left.
What's that? This way,
Yeah, this way.
Okay.
For sure.
Let me see your nose. You got a nose job, don't you?
I might.
You got some work done with you. We're gonna go to the left with you.
You can go on to the right. I don't even gotta talk to you. You natural for sure.
What? Stop! Nah.
What the fuck? That's not yours. That's not even yours.
Hey guys,
What is
it's
that?
Nigel Jewel. What you think it is?
What do you have back there?
Dominican shots.
That's not even. What is that, bro?
Bro, why you playing with me?
You natural. That's fake. Like you just put that in there like before you came out here. You can go to the right. You can go to the right.
Oh, do you think? Nah. He doesn't understand how that shit works. Do you think they're allowed to like? She stuffed something in there. Okay, she did that to herself. Okay, if she was fucking around, then that's different. But that's also cheating. I'm like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to tell if you're gonna put fake shit in there? Stupid.
That shit ain't even nothing. Like that's newspaper or something.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
What's your name?
No, so check this out. They got this other thing called shots that are like super dangerous and people die and shit, but people get them because they're way cheaper. And basically they make like the area swell up, but it's never natural looking and it's super dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah. Cardi B almost died from that shit. She had like all kinds of surgeries that fixed it up back there.
Left. Get that shit up out of here. Left.
You positive?
Left. Get that shit up out of here. And I'm counting that even if it's not real, it's fake.
What's up, twin?
What's up? 360?
I mean, whatever you want to do. What in the hell? Now, girl.
Am I natural or not?
Now, girl, let's be for real. I've been knowing you for a long time. Whatever you got back there, it ain't you.
Am I natural or not?
See, that's stupid though. Like, I mean, it's good for a laugh and stuff, but this is where my neurodivergence comes in, where I don't know how to have fun like that. You know what I mean? Because if I'm on the game and everybody else is having fun, I'm the dude who's ruining it. Like, nah, this doesn't count. That's bullshit. Show me in the rules where she's allowed to do that. Okay, then they could all come in here with a scuba suit on and I won't know. I mean, an astronaut suit. No, I'm mad now.
In real life?
In real life, you natural, bro. So But whatever you got going on now, we going unnatural. Come on.
You sure?
Yeah, cause what the hell you got going on? How you doing?
Hey.
Natural. Oh, her titties might, maybe. Butt's natural.
That's natural for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the right.
All right. What that shirt say? Man, with a blend. You is hella thick, man. Let me get 360 real quick, man. Let me see something. Left. I'm going left with you. I'm going left.
Bad bitch with you got a blicky? Let me see what's in that bag. No. Oh, you official with that shit. You natural. We gonna go natural with you.
Can you do
Just scuba Steve.
I'm also go natural.
Yeah.
360, man. 360, man. You know, you gotta get it. You gotta
Yeah,
get it. How you
yeah.
sitting?
Natural.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all right. You good.
How you doing? Where you from? Atlanta. You natural. How you doing?
Yeah, bikini would be the most fair.
Keisha. Okay.
And she's natural.
You the last one in the line. I'm gonna go natural. I'm gonna go right. She natural, for sure.
Okay, then. 360. Listen,
Yeah, bikini would be too obvious because then you could see like the little tiny scars from the work.
360.
We gonna go unnatural with you.
What?
I said body was down for sure.
Body down for sure.
Yeah, sure. I'm positive. You got the chain on your neck. You got a little money. You did.
Wait, we're not doing all. They're not.
Yes.
Oh wait. We'll do one more. We'll just do one of these real quick. We're not gonna go through all of them again, but we'll just do like this one, and that's it, because we don't have time for all the rest of them, right? But we're gonna just do this one real quick.
Yeah, so natural.
What did I say?
You said natural.
All right, cool.
Did we get it right?
Hell nah. No, I got lipo.
For real?
Lipo? Oh, you got a stomach?
That's what I told you.
She had a stomach, bro. We don't even know.
I would have told her to take that out now.
Oh, they're doing the answers. Okay. My bad. I thought they were doing like another round where they're like guessing together, but they're getting the answers.
Positive. You got the chain on your neck. You got a little money. You did something yourself. Yes.
We knew that was right.
I ain't gonna lie, in the back room, he told me he wanted to grab it.
You gotta stop that, bro.
What y'all think?
I said it right.
I don't remember.
I don't even remember. I think I said natural for
You
sure.
said cornbread fed.
Yeah, so natural.
What did I say?
You said natural.
All right, cool.
Did we get it right?
Hell nah. No, I got lipo.
For real?
Lipo? Oh, you got a stomach?
That's what I told you.
She had a stomach, bro. We don't even know.
I would have told her to take that out now, I'd be fucked up.
I can't take this off.
Exactly.
So you used to be fat?
Hell no, I wasn't fat.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking at you, Mo. You probably got your nose done. You got a lot of stuff done, didn't you? Your lip, maybe, your cheeks.
She said, "Wow."
You said natural?
Not natural.
Not natural. I think I said the same thing.
We said
Natural.
What?
Give me a 360.
I have a bone disorder called scoliosis, and it makes my legs smaller than the rest of my body.
But hold on.
I ain't even asked you for a 360 though. I ain't even see all that.
I thought it was surgery. She had surgery.
That's what I said, no.
So we good, right?
No, you didn't say that. You said that I was unnatural. And I'm saying that I am natural.
Surgery or no surgery?
I haven't had any surgery.
Oh, okay.
So you said turn around.
That's natural. What the fuck you doing?
Do you want to
I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta stop, bro. If you wanna
Do you
grab
want to
this
feel
shit,
it?
bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Y'all trying to force me to.
She wanted you to touch it for real.
That's good.
I said non-natural.
You said non-natural? Like nothing natural on me?
Right.
You said I wasn't natural, so what's not natural?
I mean, you do got big
Titties.
What's fake?
Tell him that shit
What's
real,
fake?
baby. Tell him that shit real.
What's fake?
Tell him that shit real.
I don't remember what I said.
What's
What
fake?
did I say?
It's real, right?
Was wrong?
Like what?
Was we wrong?
Titties?
Your breast fake.
They not fake. I got a bracelet.
That's not natural, right?
Uh-huh.
Titties ain't supposed to be up here. They supposed to be down here.
So we got it right.
Oh, there you go.
Man, though, we don't.
See, I was right, kind of by accident, because when I said fake titties, I was talking about implants to make her. I would have guessed that she already had big titties, but she put implants in there. But she did get work done, and it was on her titties. It was lift though.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
No coochie shots, my pussy fat. Say what's up. Say hello. Okay. Yeah. Pussy real.
What is speak? English, Spanish?
Big peso.
Oh, peso. I know.
Oh yeah, hey, we get all that for you.
You got it wrong. I think you lost this whole video.
Yeah, we lost. Hey, y'all need to calm down. We have a bunch of ladies.
2 for 2? Yeah, we're 2 for 2. That's all right.
You want me to? Oh,
That's a 1 point on KD.
I said natural, y'all. I said natural.
I said natural too. You can't see on all the red.
What is you talking about? You can see the shape. It's giving vixen. It's giving body.
What is vixen? You know,
What you think?
I'm sorry. Just let you females know, most niggas, I grew up with all males in my house. I don't be knowing what none of y'all lingo be talking about.
Okay, it's
what
giving
is vixen?
coat, ass and titties.
Okay.
So is it natural?
No.
So okay.
Well, yeah, we called that one. We're 3 and 2 now.
Shout out my doctor at 305 Plastic
Oh,
Surgery, Dr.
so
Tree.
you got a BBL?
Bring me in for round 2.
Damn, I lost this round.
Okay, bet.
I'm not capping. I have a BBL, bro.
I don't know, Elite. You're crazy for that one. Elite's crazy for that one. Hold on, I gotta show him. Oh man, I need it here. I'll just do this. If I smash, how long would I last? How long would you last? I don't know about that one. That one might be a little bit too much.
No, you won't do, boy.
You gotta stop.
You go
got BBL, bro?
Yes.
But then we all got it wrong.
Bro.
No, I said she natural.
I feel like that's disrespect because I spent bands.
This video is not safe.
I spent bands. Like, I feel like that's some disrespect. Like, what you mean I'm natural? Like,
No, you was great. If you was.
That's good. That mean your doctor did good.
They did amazing.
I don't want to look
I think you lying to us, though. She's still, bro. She's still here, bro. She's still here.
I'm not capping. Oh, God, I have surgery.
You said so. You saying this a BBL?
Yes.
Turn around real quick. Give me some jumps.
You see that ass stiff?
Yeah, you right.
She said it's
like something definitely got done.
Screen it first? Yeah. I'll have Manny to look it over. Like, nah, you can't watch this. We knew.
They got lip injections or something.
I was trying to win the money.
Okay, so I said I had some done. So what you think I got done?
I think you got some ass shots.
Yeah.
Ass shots the same as like a BBL.
I think you got your face done.
Ass.
I think you got your face done.
Okay, all y'all wrong. I ain't never had my ass done or my face done. I only got my titties done.
Oh, for real?
But we were right, though. You got something done.
Wrong about what y'all think.
What you did? Drop it or lift it?
No, I ain't have none, so I went and bought some.
Okay.
Oh, so they.
He said drop it or lift it.
Well, I didn't have none.
He said drop it or lift it.
Okay.
I think get him number after this. He like you.
Natural.
Yes.
Natural.
Y'all all right, all of y'all.
She nervous, ain't it?
Hey, how you doing? What was your name again?
Dixon.
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 Dixon Vixen.
Dixon Vixen. So I got I don't know. It's a dude back there when I was in the waiting room, right? And he said your full name. And I was like, how did you know her name? And he said he subscribed to your OnlyFans.
Oh, thank you. It's popping.
Look at him. Oh my God.
Hey, he got the biggest crush on you.
Hey, I don't think I mean so much.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cute. Out there meeting your heroes and shit. Look at that.
I've never met that man before. I don't know him.
No. He met you. He met you. You don't know him, but he knows you. Yeah. He know every angle. Yeah. He know about that little mole you got.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
No, you're right about that, Elite. Like, her boobs look really good for being fake.
Because I'm good at what I do.
All right, so look, are you natural?
Baby, this is a lot of work.
Yeah, we knew that already.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
She could've went to the gym.
I lost count, but we're winning.
25 pounds. And then I got surgery. So. Yeah, and I have one more surgery. But I'm gonna lose 30 pounds.
I think I said natural, right?
I said natural too.
I think.
I said
Oh,
natural.
yeah, I
too.
said natural.
Okay. Was you right?
Don't tell me it's like your glasses, your eyes, you know.
I don't know. Do you think you're right?
Okay, we right.
You feel like it?
I think I'm right.
Okay. You're right. Give me a high five. Good job, guys.
Yes.
Did you get that one right, man eater? I said natural. I feel like you said. I feel like you said she got work.
Can I see what's in there?
Biscotti. Yeah.
You said biscuits.
Biscotti.
Woo! Smell like that. Woo, woo, woo. Wait, you from New York?
Well, I'm from Connecticut. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut.
Delhi, the Delhi.
I turn up in New York City and go viral, shaking ass in that.
What was that? The deli wiggle?
The Delhi wiggle.
Whoa.
There you go right there.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh, I see you looking, boy. man.
He said, I think you said my butt was fake. No, he said I was fake. You said my butt was fake.
I said you were fake too. I said you were fake. You said natural.
On my nose, you said my nose.
Says your nose is fake.
You said, because I said for sure. What y'all think though?
I said the nose fake. That's where I go with. You said you know it's fake. The nose.
You
think her nose is fake? So like some of her face, yeah.
I'm on that.
I said natural.
I am fully natural. 100%.
Take that shit out, bro. Take it out. Take it out.
That's why I said it was fake.
What you got?
You the only one who got it right.
What they say?
They said it was fake.
I counted that as fake.
Y'all said fake?
That's fake.
I said natural because I said fake.
But I said be for real.
And I said that is
Girl, you got
I
something.
told you be for real too.
Well, she got her pants is fake, so we won.
That's what I thought.
What's she doing? She could take it out right now, though. It don't matter.
So it's natural.
No, it's fake. No, they're right. They're right.
Touch it. Like, what the fuck is that? Touch it, Abby. You touch it, bro. You know you want to touch it.
Nah, he's that.
I feel like y'all.
I would literally lose my shit. I would ruin this damn game. They're right. That's fake. I don't care if it's fake. It's not really her butt.
Y'all don't know what's real and fake because so many Atlanta bitches got surgery. What is this?
That is AB jacket.
Oh, it's falling. It's my jacket, actually. My sweater.
Smell it, Lee.
What the fuck is we doing? This is not a part of the script.
Avery's the only person who got it right.
You was natural. I don't care what nobody say. If you say you're not, I'm sorry. I'm
What you
popping
say?
everything.
I said natural.
You said natural?
Everybody said natural?
Yeah, I said natural.
Natural.
Oh,
The face?
face. That's why.
My lips.
That makes
I'm
sense.
95% natural.
Really? What you do to your lips?
I just got lip filler.
Oh, damn.
Lip filler? That don't count. That doesn't count.
Child, my lips was like real, like not real thin, but it was definitely like.
They had to be real thin, because they thin now. Like, no,
Damn. Why would you do that? He said no disrespect. They got me because they're thin now. Get your money back. Do something else.
They had to be real thin, because they thin now. Like, no disrespect. Like, they natural looking, you feel me?
It was the top one, so yeah, I'm like 95% natural. Everything on my body is natural, but
Yeah, you're right.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I won or lost this one. Natural, straight like that.
I know I got
that right for sure.
more dubs than y'all though.
No, you didn't.
You fake.
I said fake. I said natural. I said fake.
Natural.
Look how I got down in the
Yeah.
See,
I was looking at that. Like,
Oh.
surgery, nigga.
Yes, a dermal.
Nigga, that's a piercing. Right, she got some adjustments.
Nigga, what?
That's a piercing.
It's surgery.
That's a piercing. It's surgery. No, they gotta dig in it. They gotta dig in it.
They gotta cut.
They cut that in you?
no, they
do gotta dig in. No, they gotta dig in with little tools and shit and pull out meat.
That's called surgery.
Pull out meat? Yeah.
Okay, so what about this ass?
Baby, what about that ass?
Is it natural or fake?
Shit, let me see.
It's not about the butt, girl. It's about everything. Oh my Jesus. I say. No, y'all seen it wrong. He forgot we were doing a video. I wouldn't say oh my Jesus
Picture
to that.
that head. He like, oh my Jesus.
I say natural.
Okay, yes, this natural.
Bro, you can't change your answer,
Nigga, my answer been natural, bro. Y'all the only niggas.
All right, y'all. So the numbers are in. We out there, boy.
I won.
I definitely think I won, bro.
For sure.
AMG at the top of the.
I better not be in the back. Cause I'm swinging on both of these folks.
I'm telling you. If I'm last, I'm swinging on the person calling the name right now.
Okay. Oh my God.
Got 9 right. Okay.
9?
9.
Okay. If it was me, it's okay because I got 9 right.
Okay. AMG lead.
Oh.
Second place. Got 10 right.
Don't say my name, bro, because we know I'm Mr. Chaos, bro. Come on, man.
Slick show.
I'm trying to RKO this nigga or something.
Try some first place.
Fuck.
With 13 right.
13? It was only 15 people. They always winning.
This shit rigged.
Now, see, you know, and see the problem with it is that there's money on the line. If there's no money, then it's like whatever, I don't care. But make a joke. But you put a sweater in your deal, that's fake, and you lost me money. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All right, y'all, ladies, gentlemen, and MBs, that is the show. And I hope that was good. I hope that was a nice little cleanse in your brain. Go have some fun. Make sure that I'm going to repeat what I said at the beginning of the stream. Make sure you get out there and take time for yourself. You got to. You have to. Even if you're out there fighting the good fight, if you get out there and you join an organization, and you can still, sometimes you just got to take a knee, go to the beach, go to the pool, right? I don't know where you live. Maybe if it's still cold, go hiking. You know, just got to make sure you do something. Play video games, watch movies. Take care of yourself while you're taking care of everyone else. I'll see you all again on Monday. On Monday, we're going to talk about the Congo. And we'll do a rundown on that and maybe some other shit. So Monday between 8:30 around there. Make sure you have the notifications on, and I will see y'all then. I love you all. Bye.